Yo, 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 yo. All right, let's go. Let's go. Y'all know what type of time we on. Y'all know what it is today. Y'all know what's going on today, man. We got a special guest today. Cigar Talk Live. Welcome. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been here, salute. Y'all know how we do. It's up. So today we got a very special guest today, man. Brian Norman Jr., the WBO welterweight champion, is in the building. Before I bring him up, man, listen, we gonna salute to the panel. Val, what's popping? H Money, what's good? Hustle man, gotta have Boots and Eddie on the live too, man. Okay. You never know who's coming up, man. You never know. You know how these lives get. You never know who pop up. Brooklyn boys, salute. Yo, listen, it's a lot going on in these boxing streets. There is a lot going on in these boxing streets. This brother right here, Brian Norman Jr., I've been really impressed with him lately. That last fight against Santillion was one of them ones. Boy showed a lot of dog, a lot of heart. But y'all know that the last 24 to 48 hours, there's been a lot going on. There's been a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? They've been talking about that Boost fight. That's the fight we want to see. You know what I'm saying? What's popping? What's popping to the panel? I'm about to bring Brian Norman Jr. up here. I'm letting everybody trickle in, man. Salute. Cigar Talk Live. We here. Cigar Talk Live. It's a lot going on in this boxing world, man. YouTube is exposing boxing. Sumar, I like how you always on time, man. Salute, bro. Matter of fact, Brian Norman Jr. was on time too, man. Salute to that brother. We about to bring him up. We about to bring him up right now. He's in the panel. Cozy, what's up with your man Shakur? I don't know. What's up with him? What it do, J Cash? What it do? Meaty Reality. Boots looking for Bud. Devon, Andrew. Yo, what up? All right. Yo, listen, man. Yo, Brooklyn boy, I appreciate the super chat, man. Salute. We about to bring him up. We about to bring him up. Now, y'all know how we do, man. I'm gonna get my questions off first. I got some questions for the good brother. I'm gonna get my questions off, and then I'm gonna bring up a couple people if you got some questions, man. So let's get to it. Let's cook. Without further ado, I want to bring up the WBO welterweight champion, Mr. Brian Norman Jr. Yo.
What's up with your boss, man?
What's going on, brother? How are you, man?
I'm doing good. I can't complain. How about yourself?
Yo, man, life is good, dog. I can't complain. Man, y'all, you've been shaking up the boxing world the last 48 hours, dog. Everybody talking right now.
I had to shake it up a little bit. Had to. It was getting kind of dead for a minute. Welterweight division, everybody done left, so it's about that time we shake it up again.
Was you feeling like that? Like, because I feel like the welterweight division, you know what I'm saying, in the last few years been slower than it was, just because at that time, a couple years ago, you know, Thurman was active, Spence and Crawford.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So now it's time for the new age welterweights to step in and start making names for ourselves.
Yeah. All right. So obviously, everybody want to hear about this boot shit. We're gonna get to that. You know what I mean? But before that, I just really wanted to talk about the Santillion fight because you know your last fight. That fight showed me a lot from you. I learned a lot about you. I see you got dog in you. You know, you like to fight inside. Tell me about that fight. Like how hard of a fight was that for you?
That was actually the surprising part about it. I thought it was gonna be harder than what it was, but in reality, it really wasn't nothing at all. Um,
Mm.
I was actually holding back the whole fight, pretty much trying to, 'cause, the championship level is supposed to be something crazy and stuff like that. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe he finna start hitting the gas soon or something like that. Then I realized, no, this is all he got. He started dying, so I just started pressing him after that, and then you
So
seen the end result.
when you say you felt like it was going to be more, you mean like just in terms of power, just in terms of like
In,
you
ter-
thought
in
the
terms of
skills like he was doing?
in terms of everything in whole, like the championship level supposed to be this big thing that you have to be prepared for a lot. Then like it's super hard, but I did all the hard work, so therefore it was easy in the fight. Looking back on it,
Yeah. I mean, you definitely like to fight inside in that pocket. Like that's one of the things I feel like that kind of makes your style exciting. Is that something like you always been like that in terms of fighting style?
I say mid to short range simply because I like to fight. Like I like to get in there and get active. So it always just been fun to me. Just being right there in the fight, even
Yeah,
even if you bouncing and moving, let's say like Manny Pacquiao, he used a lot of leg work, but you see he still like the action. So that's
yeah.
what I like to fight like also.
Okay. Um that's a fan friendly style. Sometimes they say that be a style sometimes where you can get caught just because you in punching range and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I
You
mean, you
took
got
some
to take
punches.
those risks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You took some punches against Santillion, but you were standing up to it. Did you feel
Mhm.
anything like, a couple of them punches like you felt it or it was just like whatever?
And that was the other surprising thing. I literally felt nothing the entire fight, like literally nothing. Like I can't. After my feet bumped me, anything. I wasn't there in that fight. That's all I'm gonna say. God took over me, and I was just working.
Nah, I feel that. I like that. All right, man. We got to get to this boot shit before I get to my other questions, just because it's been crazy over the
Yeah.
last 48 hours. First things first. I mean, I've been following the whole thing, right? Like I saw Boots salute the YSM media. Boots did his interview. Said, "Yo, I sent him the offer 2 days ago. He declined. Blah blah blah." Then y'all came out. I saw you on Twitter like, "Yo, that ain't happening. We ain't declined nothing, and we sent the counter offer." I saw your pops. Your pops posted. He made the post. It was like, "Yo, we not ain't nobody scared of you. You ain't no boogeyman." Blah blah blah. And today Eddie Hearn came out with his take on everything.
Yeah.
And he said basically like, yo, we ain't getting no counter offer. He said they didn't send no counter offer. And he said if you got the balls to take the fight, he want to make the fight. Um, did you see that video with him?
Yeah, I seen that. And then even with that, I don't know who they talking to. For them to say they just sent two offers and we declined both of them, because I only remember getting one offer. Jolene Mazone, that's my manager, but she was the one talking everything. And the counter offer, we said it through her, and then she go out to do her thing. But no, we definitely accepted that fight.
So all right, so like when somebody like Eddie, like when you hear that and Eddie's saying, yo, we didn't get a counter offer, is that something where you go like talk to your manager, you talking to Jolene, like, yo, what's going on with this? Like how does it actually work for you as the fighter?
Yeah, so of course I'm just a fighter, so got to have our middleman, which is Jolene. And she was just telling me she literally don't know what they talk about at all, pretty much. Um, we did our part regarding looking at the contract, negotiating, sending it back. So I don't know who they even talking to.
So I mean, it looked like I guess based on some of the other things that I seen from your dad, um, he was saying that a lot of the negotiations, like he said, Boots got the fight in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So it's a hometown fight, hometown judges presumably. Um, so y'all wanted a little more money. I know just definitely from a fan standpoint, I hear a lot of people, well, saying stuff like, well, this would be his biggest payday, so maybe he should just take the fight. Like when you hear stuff like that idea, like, yo, I should just take the fight, what do you think about that?
What I think about that is we are on the same level regarding that. We both are champions. We both, let's say, big names. We both don't have no big names. If you get what I'm saying, like no, um, let's say somebody like Crawford, Spence, Thurman, all those kind of guys. We ain't got no big names, so we're on the same level. The opponent I beat, I believe, was better than his opponent, Villa. Um,
Mm,
what's my dude name? Giovanni. I think he better than Villa
yeah.
also. I think that was his hardest fight, if I had to say. But that's like regarding that, we on the same level, so I'm not finna take no pay cut.
Okay. Now that makes sense. So basically, like, what if I mean, because obviously it's a negotiation, right? Like, and you're entitled to that as the fighter, right? They send out, they offer, you say like, nah, we want this, we want that, and y'all kind of go back and
Yeah.
forth and meet in the middle. Um, are you at it to a point where it's like, yo, if I don't get the pay that I'm looking for, we walking away, we not gonna take it, or would you be on some like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take it anyway?
Next question. I haven't made my mind up on that one yet. I haven't made my
Yeah.
mind up on that one. I'm gonna say next
Okay.
question.
Nah, for sure, for sure. Um, So I guess one of the things that Eddie Hearn said, he was like, "Yo, he feel like you want the fight, but he was like, he think that that Jerron is one of them guys. So you know what I'm saying?
But he said he feel like I want to fight, but I know
Yeah,
Deron
yeah.
was
He said he
the
feel
guy.
like you want it. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
seen him say. He feel like you want it. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if he was trying to say y'all was hesitant or whatever the case is. But how do we make sure, like, as as fans, like he getting that counter offer? Because that's one of the things that we just want to make sure we see it.
All I could do is do my part. I told Jolene to send a counter offer. She like I said, she already did that before, so I don't know what else to do regarding that.
What about your dad? I know he said he spoke to Bozy on the phone to tell him
Yeah.
basically like, "Yo, we want this fight." Do you know what that conversation was? Was you privy to that conversation?
Yeah, it was the day before that video of Boots dropped, and they were talking about we had got the contract about fighting Boots, and my daddy said we accepted the fight. We sent back a counter offer. That's what he was telling Bozy on the phone, and then Bozy was like, "No, he ain't know nothing about any of that." So he was like, "No, we already discussed we was gonna fight for undisputed and stuff like that." So that's where that conversation went to.
What if you had your preference? Is it like, would you rather wait for undisputed, right? Like, you collect one, Boots collect the other, and then y'all kind of do it after that, or would your preference be to do it right now?
That was the initial idea for undisputed because I feel like that would be the best fight at welterweight. But things change. Got to happen now.
All right. I like that. So, would this fight be your highest payday?
Definitely. I mean, that's
Yeah,
obvious. It's two
yeah,
champions. Come on now.
yeah, yeah. All right. What was it like when you actually found out that you got elevated? Right, like you was the interim Crawford dropped the belt. Um, how did you find out, and what was the feeling like as soon as you found out that you was the official world champion?
My manager, she called me and let me know. Well, everybody let me know. I'm just gonna say that everybody let me know and stuff like that. But regarding how I felt, of course, I was excited for it, but not all that uppity about it because I already knew that was going to happen anyway about me being the champion. So I really wasn't stunning that heavy. But it's all about keeping work, stay working.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you knew at some point Bud was going to drop it though, but you
Yeah.
wasn't hyped though. Like you wasn't like, "Nigga, I'm finally the champion." Like or it's just kind of bittersweet.
Nah, and that moment already hit me before I even was the real deal champion because like I said, I already knew what was going to happen. So it was like, dang, 23 years old, I real deal. Since a little kid, that's what I've been dreaming about. I did it. And not only did I do it at a young age versus an undefeated opponent that was supposed to be that dude. So it already hit me and stuff like that. But now I'm chilling.
Yeah. I think you the youngest world champion in the sport currently, man. Salute to H Money. H Money is always, saying that, Jack, and you how does that feel to be the youngest world champion?
That's the biggest honor of it all is the fact that all the hard work I put in, it it succeeds other people who are older than me simply because I put in so much work.
Yeah. Um, as far as your dad saying, Boots ain't the boogeyman, I know because I don't really know I don't know your pops.
You keep going.
All right, all right. I don't really know your dad, you know what I'm saying? But I see him talking shit here and there on your behalf, of course, as a father should. Um, do you think Boots was the boogeyman? Did you feel like that though? Like he was the boogeyman of the division?
No, I don't feel like nobody's the boogeyman at all. Then I just found out today on Twitter that he was lied to also about Stanley Jonas declining his contract as well. So somebody just lying to him, so they're trying to build up that persona of him being the boogeyman so it can scare everybody. But I'm not scared of no ghosts or anything like that at all.
Mm. So you think it's more like the promoters and the people behind the scenes
Yeah.
are really like coordinating everything so that he don't actually know what's going on?
Got to, because with them even saying that I declined to fight, I know for a fact he'll told something wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Obviously y'all sparred, a couple of times. How what was that to you? Like I heard this is what I heard. I don't know. Again, I wasn't there. What I heard was the first time y'all ever sparred, he got the best of you.
Yeah.
I heard after that it was a little bit closer. What do you remember? I guess from those sparring sessions.
Um, I can't say he did get the best of me in the very first sparring session. Uh, I give him second and third sparring session as well. But it was the fact that I was learning, I was picking up game as I go. You get what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing is things change. I don't care what it was in the past. It's all about the present. It's all about the work you put in. So I believe in the work I put in. I know going forward that ain't happening no more.
Yeah. What did you take? Is this something that you took from those sparring sessions that you like? All right, I know he do this. I know I could do that. Like, was it anything specific that you
Yeah,
took from?
so the main thing is I wasn't in literally no kind of shape. So I see stuff, but I literally cannot do it. Like, your body just saying we not doing that. So it was that, and plus it was the fact that I was out of shape, but for some reason I still felt nothing. Like no pop or anything like that. And he was trying to dig in his punches, but I felt literally nothing.
Wait, hold up, Brian. Hold up. Because this Boots look like he cracking
I,
in there.
I
You ain't
heard
feel
I thought the same exact thing, but I remember nothing.
no. Hold on. We say remember nothing. You was just in there and he throwing it and you just like,
Yeah,
damn. Okay. Okay. When was the last time y'all sparred?
I think 2021. I think so. Yeah.
And all of them was in Philly. All of the sessions.
Yeah, every time.
Okay. So I'm guessing you felt that away energy, right? Like, he got the home, this is his home gym. Like everybody
Yeah,
like,
yeah. This is what we do anyway. Every time we go out to spar anybody, we always going to them. It's very few people, if I can think of any, that comes to us for sparring.
mm,
But
I
once
like,
again, we always out there trying to learn and get better.
yeah. Okay. I wanted to ask you about just your career because I feel like in the last few years you're really starting to really make noise. Um, but I know you at one point you were signed to Cameron Duncan. Rest in
Yeah.
peace to him. I know Boots was signed there too. He had his issues or whatever the case was. How was your experience just with that, like being signed to Cameron, like coming up? How was that experience for you?
That was I'm gonna say the best thing that ever happened to me. For real, for real. He got me when I was 17 years old, straight out of the amateurs. He had me fighting in Mexico. Getting the pro experience. Brought me back to Georgia. Fights out here in the U.S. And I believe by the time I got with Top Rank, and he built my record up to get me with Top Rank. But oh, my bad. I think I was like 20-0.
Okay, you said 2020,
I believe so. Probably more than that.
Damn. Okay. When he passed away, I guess how much did that affect your career?
My bad. My bad. Go ahead.
I said, when he passed away, how much did that affect your career?
We was already with Top Rank separately and also with Fighter First Management. So career wise, it didn't affect me in no way.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Do you think, as far as actually getting this Boots fight, because a lot of it also is like you sign the Top Rank, so I see people saying, well, maybe Bob Arum doesn't want the fight. You know what I'm saying? That like it's possible that the fighter and trainer could want the fight, but maybe the promoter. Have you spoken to your side, like Top Rank, about this fight?
Somebody would have told somebody would have said something to me to I mean, it can't be that much of a disconnect where nobody communicating back to me. I ain't hear none of that, so I don't know what's going on.
I mean, do you think it's a possibility that y'all could like go talk to Bob, like, yo, listen, Bob, we want this fight with Boots right now. Like, can we make the fight?
I mean, I could try to pull up on them, I guess.
Yeah,
I'm known to pull up on people I see.
yeah, no, for sure, for sure. So you from Atlanta,
Yeah,
born and raised?
Decatur, Georgia.
Okay. I don't know how you got up on Pimp C, man. I see you quoting Pimp C lyrically and shit all the time. I'm like, yo, you too young to know about Pimp C,
Yeah,
bro.
that's my dog. That's my dog. Pimp C, UGK, 8 Ball, MJG, all of them, man.
Who your pops put you on to that?
Yeah, 8 Ball, MJG is favorite duo.
Okay.
MJG is
Um,
his favorite rapper. Well, Tupac and then MJG.
tell me about y'all, y'all relationship. Obviously, I see him publicly, he's always with you. He's kind of been a mouthpiece for you in a way. Tell me about, just y'all relationship as far as fighter and trainer.
They go hand in hand for real because it's bigger than boxing. He teaching me life skill. He teaching me life knowledge, like how to get through stuff. Simply being consistent with trying to work on your jab gonna get better. So now you can relate the same thing with life. Simply work on this, and this will get better. So regarding that, it go hand in hand. But our relationship is the best thing ever. Is That's my dog for real. Like we just alike pretty much. He just more vocal. That's all.
Y'all always been like that since you was a kid. It was like y'all
Yeah,
always been tight. He taking you to all the amateur tournaments, all
yeah.
that.
Walk like him, talk like him, look like him. I'm just light skinned.
Yeah. He's the one that taught you how to fight for real.
Yeah, trainer since day one.
Okay. Um, yo, tell me about the time where I seen the video. It looked like your pops and Tim Bradley was getting into it at the press conference. Yo, it's crazy because I was there at that press conference, but I didn't even see that happen. Like I didn't even see that until I seen
Yeah.
the video. What
Look,
was that like?
I don't know. All I know is Tim walked up on us, and we was just trying to defend ourselves.
I like your style, brother. I like your style for sure. Do you be having a problem with the way? Because Tim is vocal as well, right? Like Tim's vocal about fighters, like things that he sees or things that he's not shy to give his opinion. Have you ever had an issue with his opinions on you?
Most definitely, but I can't let what he say phase me for real. Just once again, is just stay consistent in the gym and keep doing my thing. I can't let It's a million of people out there gonna probably talk about you, but I can't let all them affect me.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna let one person affect me. I can't do that.
I feel that. I feel that. Um, do you what as far as Boots is concerned? Do you feel like the underdog?
I'm definitely the underdog. I see people saying he gonna knock me out. He could do whatever he want
Yeah.
to do. They said the same thing about Gio. I know these two totally different fighters, but I'm a different breed myself.
Mm. So I mean, is that fuel? Is that fuel for you? Like when they saying that? Because I see that too, and I think naturally, like right, Boots he's a great fighter. We seen what he does in the ring, so I guess that's gonna come with it. But
Hmm.
does that fuel you when you hear that? Like people saying you gonna get knocked out?
Yeah, and plain and simple, I love a challenge. I'm very competitive, and I believe I'm the best.
I love that mentality, dog, for real. Um, Tell me about sparring Tank Davis, man. I know you and Javante have sparred in the past as well. One of the pound for pound fighters that get a lot of recognition in the sport. Um, what do you remember about that sparring session?
That was good work. I believe we sparred 3 times. One at 16, then twice. I'm gonna say at like I think I was 20, 19 or 20. But it was great sparring on all 3 occasions.
You said before, like you said when you sparred Boots, you ain't feel no power. When you sparred Tank, you had to feel the power on that. That's it, man.
Now even with this one, I'm not a good judge on power, but I could tell the difference in a punch. His punch was a lot stiffer. Like you need to. I'm gonna call it power then. Yeah, his punch was a lot stiffer, as in watch yourself. If you get what I'm saying, like it's not just gonna
Sure.
bounce off you. It's gonna punch through something. So I'm uh I'm gonna say Tank. He did have more power.
Was you feeling like because I see some of Tank's sparring sessions, it looked like he be really trying to hurt the sparring opponent. Sometimes I see sparring like they go, but they not all the way going. Sometimes it looked like Tank be trying to really hurt them. Did you feel like that during the sparring? Like he was really throwing it at you for real?
Yeah, but me personally, I think that's how sparring's supposed to go. I mean, sparring is pretty much a fight. It's just not no winner or loser in the occasion.
Yeah,
Mike Tyson had to pay his sparring partner so much money because he was knocking all of them out in 30 seconds.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Did you learn anything from that session in particular, or those couple of sparring sessions with him?
With Tank,
Yeah,
yeah, the main thing is I'm gonna go back to the very first one. I'm 16 years old, a little kid, and he was a champion at the time. He just beat Pedraza, and I'm sitting here going back and forth with a champion at 16 years old, amateur. You know, get what I'm saying? So that's the main thing. It was just a big confidence boost.
okay. How much different was those sessions with Tank versus the sessions with Crawford? Like, how much different was that?
I only had one session with Crawford, so I can't really go in
It's not
between those.
comparable.
Nah,
Like in terms of skills, though, is it kind of similar?
they both great fighters.
Yeah. What do you think prepares you the most for Boots Ennis?
Me getting my mind right and just getting into work. That's it.
I mean, how do you see the fight playing out? I think you how I see it. You like to fight inside. Boots got a good jab, so it's gonna be you're gonna have to work to get inside. How do you see that fight playing out? Like when you playing it in your head?
Me personally, I feel like it's gonna be a fight, like real deal because you see he like to throw a lot of punches. I like to throw a lot of punches, so I think it's gonna be right there in the pocket the whole time, pretty much.
Do you think you could stop him?
That's the only way I can win. Ain't nobody on my side, not even the judges.
So you're not going in there on some 12 rounds. Like you going in there like I gotta stop this
I,
guy.
I'm not signing the contract for 12 rounds. I'm signing the contract for a knockout because I know for a fact I will lose on them cards.
I like that mentality. I like that mentality. Based on Boots, what you think about Boots' last fight with Avenetian? Like,
I
what you
ain't,
think?
I ain't watch it yet. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Do you watch film at all or not really?
Yeah, I do be watching film. It's just with current fighters, I don't be catching all the fights like that for real. That's all.
Yo, you being
But
on some
let's say if
cool
I got
shit,
a
Brian?
fight
Yo,
coming up,
Brian, you being on some cool shit, or you really don't be watching niggas?
I just don't be watching. But I watch some people. I watch some people, but um, I don't be watching boxing like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I watch old school fights and all of that. And then if I got an opponent coming up, I watch my opponent type stuff.
Yeah. Who do you? Is there anybody you watch right now? Like if they announce a fight, like all right, I'm gonna go watch that. Is there anybody in the game?
Right now, Boots' name is coming up next, so whenever the contract gets signed, it's time to start watching film on him.
Yeah. But you saw the Villa fight though. I know you seen that Villa
Yeah, I
fight though.
did see that. I did see that one.
Impressed?
He did his thing. He had a slow foot fighter right in front of him. That was trying to throw big the whole night, and he did his thing. Just cut everything short, and then he got the job done.
Okay. Um, what about Teofimo Lopez? I was hearing rumors at one point that was something that was possible. You versus Teofimo. Was anything ever like real in terms of conversation with that?
No, not at all. That fight wasn't happening to begin with. I think he already had turned it on.
Oh, he said he didn't want it.
Yeah,
Is that a fight you want?
yeah. He a big name. That's all I want right now. I want big names.
Well, like a lot of the big names is kind of at 54 now, right? Like 47 kind of slowed down a little bit. Is there ever a point like, whatever happens with this Boots fight that you will be looking to move up to 54?
Now right now my mission is to complete 147, and then after this, then move up to 54.
When you say complete, you talking about undisputed?
Yeah, undisputed.
Okay. All right. Mario Barrios. I like that fight. You versus Mario Barrios. That's a good scrap right
With
there.
with all the other champions, I see a dog fight with every last one of us. We all, if you look at all of our style, we like to get right there and get active.
Yeah, I agree. What about Connor Ben? Has that ever been a topic of conversation? Connor Ben?
No, we said we want to fight him, but ain't never been no conversation for real.
Okay. All right. Yo, listen, man. I want to bring up a couple guests just to ask you a couple questions, man. You got some fans in here, so I'm gonna bring up a couple people if that's cool with you.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, listen, man. I'm about to drop the link in the chat. We got Brian Norman Jr. in the building. Y'all know the rules here, man. Y'all know the rules here. If you showing love, that's great. If you a hater, I even do that. I'm cool with that. But no disrespect. We ain't letting disrespect fly. Y'all know that. You disrespect, you getting booted. Y'all know the rules. No disrespect is tolerated here on Cigar Talk. All right, link is in the chat, y'all. If you got any questions for Brian Norman Jr., pull up. The link is open. Link is open. All right. Couple people in here. Let me get Brooklyn boy. Brooklyn, what's up? Brooklyn. Yo, Brooklyn.
Yeah, what's poppin'? You hear me?
Yeah.
You're coming in loud and clear. What's good?
Yo, what's poppin', Norman? How you feeling, bro?
Doing good, boss man. I can't complain. What's up?
Yo, so my question is this, right? Eddie Hearn was on an interview. He said that he heard you and your dad made a counter offer, but they didn't get the offer, so he's telling you like to hurry up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so did you hear that? And what's your response to that?
I did hear that, but earlier I already told him that we did our part regarding talking to my manager, telling them, about the counter offer and things of that nature. So I already did everything I can do myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
Brooklyn,
right,
you
that's
missed
what's
that
up.
part, man. Come on, we got to it. You
We
missed
came
that
in
part.
late. We came in late.
Okay. My bad. All right. Appreciate it, Najee.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate you, Brooklyn. All right. Let me get Val. Hold up. We got OG Val in the building. Yo, Val, what's popping?
What's up, Cigar Talk Najee, the livest show on the platform so far. Appreciate
Man,
you, Najee.
salute.
What's up, Brian Norman
What's
Jr.?
good with your pimp?
Man, you know what it is, man. You understand? I got a daughter that's a Georgia peach, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got common ground, some Georgia boys and me. That's what my pastor at up there in Warner Robins, Georgia. But I wanted to ask you, man. Man, I ain't got no doubt at all, like no doubts, like you handling your business against not just Boots, man, like
Yo, it's hard
anybody.
to hear you, Val. Yo, Val, it's hard to hear you. I think you covering the mic.
Hold on.
Yeah,
What
that's
about now?
better. That's better.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
that's
hear you.
good.
All right. Yeah, so I don't have no doubts, man. Not just with Boots, with nobody in the welterweight division. I see you unifying. I see you being the welterweight champ until you decide to move up, man. I see it at the champ. You're 23 now. I see you stand there to about 25, man. Moving up, doing your thing, man. And I've been talking with your dad, man, and I'm definitely a Brian Norman Jr. supporter, man. So I'm gonna be doing everything because I'm about to transition to Vegas. My daughter about to go to UNLV, and I'm gonna be doing everything to get you that real sparring. You heard? You understand? And we're gonna
Yeah.
help your dad get this ball rolling, man. Y'all doing your thing, man. Me and him shared a lot of personal things. He shared me his story. You know what I'm saying? Because your dad was a fighter too, I understand. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, man. I just like what y'all doing because y'all got it. Not only did y'all get it out the mud, y'all got it out the mud and still had to fight through getting recognized, getting
Mm-hmm.
known. Had to go everywhere. But bro, that's gonna build you.
Yeah.
All that's good. I never complain about no shit like that. All
Yeah.
that shit is about to build you, and Joker's about to see who you really are. You ain't bragging, you ain't boasting. It just is what it is. You a
We
real one,
about
and you
business.
stand on all 10 of them. That's all it is,
Mm-hmm.
man.
I appreciate that, boss man. We about business over here.
About business, for sure, man. All right,
All right.
Najee, I'm gonna let the other ones
All
come
right,
up,
Val.
man. But Brian Norman Jr. is that real deal, Najee, for sure.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, Val. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, let me get Tago. Tago.
Yo, Najee, what's good, bro?
What's popping, my boy? What's going
Man,
on?
shit, Brian Norman Jr. was good,
What's up
man.
with
What's
you,
good,
bro?
champ? Yo, my
What's up?
question, my fault. My question is, I heard you say to Najee that your plan is to go in there and knock Boots out. My question is, do you think that it's wise for you to just be saying that publicly, like yo, that my plan is just giving the whole world a rundown. Like, yo, my plan is to go in there and knock him out. You think that's smart to say that, or it's like it could be the throw off for sure, but do you think that's smart to say to a fighter like Boots publicly?
And I got a question for you. Do you
Yeah,
think I can win on the cards?
I mean, personally, I do think you can win on the card. I think anybody can win on the
No,
cards. Bill
look,
will win on the cards.
not looking at it as a real deal standpoint, dealing with the judges. Do you think I can win on that card? We gonna be in his hometown.
I
He
mean,
already got the popularity contest won.
that don't.
You think I can
I
win that
mean,
on the cards?
when I think you can if you're a real boxer. I mean, that's like when you say my plan is to knock him out. It sounds like you got one gear. You feel me? Like you got to be
No,
able to mix it up. If
I
Boots is
ain't say
high
I.
level,
Yeah,
if you consider yourself high level, I don't think you should just limit yourself to saying, "Oh, I'm gonna just knock him out." That's my only way to. No, like I don't think that's in my opinion. You feel me? It could be different for you. In my opinion, that's not like
all right,
I
so
don't find it as
in my opinion, I know for a fact fans love knockouts anyway. So I got
not
12
me
rounds.
personally. That's not my favorite fighter. Shakur. So you know what I'm saying? And I like
Congratulations
the
to you.
art. You feel me? I like to see real technical using your mind boxing. That's what I like to see personally. That's my
Do you
preference.
like Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah,
Did you know he get knockouts too while looking beautiful at the same time?
100%.
So
Shakur
I
get
can't.
knockouts too. Not
I
all the
know.
time.
So I'm saying
Most
I can do the
if
same.
you if
I
you
can
a
do the
good
same
fighter, you're
exact.
gonna get knockouts. It's gonna
All,
happen.
all I'm saying is I could do the same thing as well. I'm not saying I got to knock him out in 1 or 2 rounds. I got 12 rounds to do it. I can do it in a beautiful way as well. You know, break it down and things of that nature. I'm not going in here just windmilling, trying to get a knockout.
I mean, Tego, I agree with him in the sense that it's gonna be tough to it's gonna be tougher trying to win a decision in Philly. I think it's tougher. I don't think it's impossible. I just think it will have to be so clear, it will have to be so clear to get the nod, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I dig it. I just don't agree with that. You feel me? Like I just think that every boxer should be able to box, knock some shit out, everything. I think you should have everything in your bag because Boots got everything in his bag. You feel me? And I've seen you fight. You feel me? I like your style too, but I don't think just saying that. I just don't like that. You feel me? I don't like to hear that because I think that you could get busy. You feel me? I think that you could box Boots too. You feel me? Like I think you could get right up on that side of things too. But you know what I'm saying? You the fighter. You the professional. I'm not. I'm
I'm
just a
not
fan.
saying I can't beat him on the cards in reality. I'm saying dealing with the situation, knowing that we know boxing and how things be going, they will blatantly rob you. So what I'm saying is, I don't care how
100%.
well I do, I might get robbed. So I can't bake on the judges.
Now I respect that because we've seen crazy robberies this year. Crazy. So you absolutely right. You absolutely right. I respect it.
All
Mm.
right, yo, Tego, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be safe.
All right. Let me get Dean. Dean, what's popping?
What's happening, Najee?
What's
What's
going on,
happening,
man?
Najee?
What's up, brother?
All right, all right. Um, my point I wanted to get at. Why don't y'all just take it to another venue? Get your
We, we
bag.
could we could do that as well. We ain't say we couldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That'd be the only thing I'd be pressing for. Taking it to another venue,
No,
I mean,
even
I'm
stomping ground.
I don't care where it's at for real, for real. I'm gonna be real with you. But if we gotta take us to another venue, we could do that as well.
I'm
I think
sure
you
I'm
have.
sure that Boots, Boots being the A side probably gonna want it in his hometown, I would assume.
Yeah, but I know for a fact he'll take it somewhere else also.
Oh, you think so? You think
No, no
so?
matter no matter what, it's still a ring. So that's really what we fighting at. I don't care where the ring at. We still fighting in
Right,
the same location.
Mm, okay.
man. That's what's up. That's what, like you say, put all your cards in. Maybe take the smaller bag. You know you're gonna win. That's the whole thing. Go put a show on.
But I'm a champion just like I hear champion.
You've been a champion, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But
Now it's
now I
time
got
to
the
show the
actual
world.
belt and I need my actual money.
It's time to show.
That funny.
But
Yeah.
after the month, I mean, but if you beat him, how much money's gonna? The doors is open. The doors is open.
So I gotta take another loss again.
Oh,
Just so I can come up some more. I gotta keep
how you
taking
gonna?
down. I've been doing this my whole life. taking the
I
undercut
understand, but
just
how'd
to
you gonna
try to
lose?
overcome everything. Say
How are
what?
you losing though?
Because I ain't getting my money worth.
Your money.
Yeah.
When you was that kid in that gym thinking about your championships, it
Why?
wasn't banking on.
Why he can't take a pay cut?
be- you,
I,
you know how the
I,
game go, bro. You know how the game go.
and I also know
We
for a
black,
fact I'm a champion as well. And then if I'm
right?
not gonna get my money, then I can go and bid my name up fighting all these other champions. Then boom, where my money at again? I'm coming back at the door again. Do you got my money now?
I feel you, but the time is ticking. The clock ticks, bro.
What?
The
How's it ticking? I'm 23. I don't know how old he is, but he young as well. So we can still make that happen.
hey, I
I'm gonna
believe
get
in you,
no
dog.
matter what.
I
No matter
believe.
what, I'm getting my money.
I feel you.
Brian know him about that money.
Yeah, I see that. I see that. But I appreciate you, Najee. Hey, Brian, go in there with your hands up, baby.
All right,
I'm
Dean. Thank
paying
you,
for
brother.
it. Look, I'm paying for it.
Yo, Dean, I
I see
appreciate you,
you.
brother. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Najee.
All right. Yo, B, you see how I told you that was gonna come. I see a lot of fans and stuff saying that, like, well, why don't you just take the fight? You know that
No,
that notion
I'm a
gonna keep
champion just
coming
like
up.
I hear a champion. I ain't taking no pay cut.
I feel that I gotta respect it. Let me get Ace Guapo. Ace Guapo, what's up?
What's the word? What's the word? How you doing, Brian?
What's good with your pimp?
I got two questions. So I know you sparred a lot of elite fighters and stuff, but I want to know how it went with you and Tank, and if you was a pick, Tank versus Shakur, who would you take?
Yo, man, come on, y'all asking the questions I already asked, man. I'm gonna let
Like
him
for
get it
real.
off.
Yeah,
It's coming
he
late,
already asked
Guapo.
that, but I'm just gonna say it was great work. And if I gotta go with Tank and Shakur, it'd be a great fight, but I gotta go with Tank simply because I don't think Shakur will open up as much as he need to.
Okay, bet. That's all I want to ask, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Gotcha.
All right, thanks. Yo, Norm, I'm gonna take a few more if that's cool.
I got like one more with me. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been
One more.
tired
All
since
right,
yesterday.
brother. Let me get Gorgio.
Yo, shout out Najee. Shout out Champ. Thanks for coming on. Yo, first off, just your energy, man. Love the energy. I really felt like the division needed something like this. I never really saw the communication between the other champs with each other, and you made it very clear, like you're down to get down. And when I saw you fight Santillan, it was crazy, man. I felt like Santillan had like a lot of momentum after beating Rocha, and the way you beat him was frankly incredible. The one you got on the scene. Did when it comes to you coming up and taking on these challenges, and like I think I've seen like a couple other champs like, or rising contenders like Giasov and stuff like that. Like, do names like Giasov and folks like that, do they kind of get you as motivated as you were against Gio, or do you just want like you just trying to go for undisputed and you want the championship fights only?
So a fighter like Giasov, he would get me motivated as well, but because he is a one of those top level fighters as well. So to me, those top fights or whatever, that's what really gas me up for real, and it put me back in familiar territory, as in, oh snap, everybody against me. Oh snap, I'm supposed to lose. Let me show y'all how I work real quick. Let me show you how I know how to finesse everything and make anything happen. So that be my motivation into every fight, pretty much.
Much appreciated. Thanks, champ. And I hope you're able to have a unification fight. Really looking forward to it. Thank you.
Got you, boss.
All right. Yo, Brian Norman Jr., man, I appreciate your time, brother. We definitely looking forward to hopefully this unification bout, man. And I know it's gonna happen at some point, but hopefully it happens next, man. We definitely looking forward to watching your career and supporting you, bro.
Got you, boss, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate your time, bro. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Yeah, man. Brian Norman Jr., y'all. Brian Norman Jr., y'all. I think he said a couple of interesting things. I'm gonna bring up a couple more people on the panel. Let's talk about it. A couple more people. I'm gonna bring up some more folks on the panel, but I think one of the things that he said was interesting, that he said he ain't feel Boots' power in sparring. He said he sparred Boots. He said Boots got the best of him, actually. Kept it real. Said, yeah, I think Boots got the best of me. Definitely in the first one. 2 and 3, he said second and third was closer, but he said the first one he got the best of me. But he said he ain't feel Boots' power like that. I don't know. That's interesting, because I thought Boots could crack. I said, hold up, what you mean? Boots be in there cracking. He said, that's what I thought. He said, when I looked at it, I was thinking their shit was gonna hurt. I also asked him about Tank. I know some of y'all came in late. I asked him about sparring Tank. He said that Tank was a really good fighter. He said that Tank, the difference between Tank and other fighters is that he felt Tank got stiff punches. He said like other people punches gonna bounce off you. He said Tank punches like through you. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He said he ain't feel Boots' power. We need that fight. We need that fight. All right. Yo, listen, man. I'm bringing up a couple more, man. If y'all want to talk about this, we talking Brian Norman Jr. versus Boots Ennis. Come pull up. Let's talk about it. I want to know how y'all see the fight, what y'all think about it. Let's cook. Let's cook. Yo, Rice, what's up, man?
How you doing, man? What's going on?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm well, man. But I've been hearing about Brian Norman Jr. for a few years now, and I never really watched him. But I watched couple fights of his last night, and I saw the one with Tantien, and that fight. See, have you noticed like there's certain fighters these days, and not a lot of them really work on the inside craft a lot. I noticed that Brian Norman has a crazy inside game. Yeah. Like he's crazy nice inside. So I was just thinking Boots is nice inside too. I wanted to know who you thought had the better inside game. Because I honestly think, personally, I think Boots may be the like second most naturally talented fighter out there next to Crawford, in my opinion. But I think Norman may actually beat him if he could stay on the inside, because that dude is nasty with the uppercuts.
I agree. I would say as far as inside, yeah, it's possible. I may give the slight edge to Norman inside. Maybe. It's hard to say because Boots is a really good inside fighter too. I think definitely at mid-range, Boots is, I think, clearly above him. I think long range as well. I think Boots is, probably a little bit better. But inside, I agree, is his best range. He's really good at, I think the angles that he uses are definitely good. And he knows how to use guard manipulation to get that uppercut off. You know what I'm saying? I also saw a couple of uppercuts that Avenetian was able to land on Boots. So, it kind of makes it a little interesting to see, like, if this dude is able to really get inside and stay inside, what could happen. But the only thing is with Boots, I think getting inside on Boots, unless he want to let you inside, is not really that easy to do. Because he got a really sharp jab, and when he wants to move, he can move too.
Yeah, I agree, but I do think though that against Avenetian, he kind of I know you mean like, I know what you mean when you say let you inside, but I don't know if he let Avenetian inside or he was just real confident and just like met him in the middle of the ring. But I feel like if he can't really do that against Norman. But that's just my opinion. But I don't want to take up too much of your time, man. I appreciate you letting me on.
Nah, for sure. Listen, I agree with that. Actually, when I say let him inside, meaning he wasn't trying to prevent him from getting inside. I think Boots in that fight was cool with it, and I think he invited the inside game just to, he wanted to beat him up and be close. But I've seen other fights where Boots, like when we saw Boots against Villa, he did more of a job to not let him inside in spurts. Like sometimes they was fighting inside. But other times I see Boots really use the jab, turning them, and not letting them inside.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%, man.
Nah, for sure, man. Yo, listen, I appreciate you pulling up, brother. Thank you.
All right, thank you, man. Take care.
All right. Listen, man, we had Brian Norman Jr. in the house. I'm gonna bring up a couple more people. We talking B. Norman versus Boots Ennis. We need that fight next. That's the one we want to see. I was trying to get Bozy Ennis to pull up here, man. I was trying to get Bozy to pull up here, man. Let me get Nate. Nate, what's popping?
Hold on. All right, we good?
We good. I hear you. What's good?
Okay, I was muted for a minute. I thought I was able to talk on this shit, but shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I was gonna ask him a question if he felt like maybe they was like ducking on like maybe like both sides, because what was it? One said that one said they sent the contract, then they said there was like a counter offer or some shit or whatever. I was gonna ask you what was it? Do you feel like it's maybe a duck on both sides, or do you feel like what's it called? Is it just a matter of time type shit?
I don't think nobody's ducking, bro. I think ducking means you trying to avoid the fight. I don't think either of these guys want to avoid the fight. I just feel like it's a matter of negotiation, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Boots and Eddie sent the offer, likely a low ball offer. And I think that's a natural thing, right? Like, anytime you send the offer, like the first offer is usually not the best offer in business, period. I'm not just saying just boxing, in business, period. You know what I'm saying? So I think they sent an offer. Brian Norman's team is trying to really, counter the offer and see what's going on. And then now it's really, that's why we're doing this, so we can press the promoters to see what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, because I was like a little bit confused. It kind of gave me like the whole like Devin Haney Shakur shit, but that shit was just a lot more toxic.
Yeah, for sure. I see what you mean by that, though.
Yeah. But what was it? If you telling me who I got between Brian Norman Jr. and Boots Ennis, I ain't gonna lie. Brian Norman's a fucking dog. I like Buddy's game.
I do too.
I like his game. But
I just got to think he's inside. Is he gonna be able to stay on that inside?
I feel like if Boots is just around like the mid range and long range, like you said, I feel like Boots could just either get him out like TKO or probably by decision. Because I don't know. Because what was that one fight? It was like a no contest or something. Didn't he get knocked down or something? Brian Norman.
Yeah, he definitely got knocked down. That was again. Which fight was that?
I couldn't remember Buddy's name, but I remember it was a no contest. I watched that shit live.
Nah, he definitely got knocked down for sure. I remember
Not
that.
saying like, maybe Boots will probably do the same thing, because he did say apparently he ain't got no pop, which is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I couldn't believe that. Yeah, Boca Chica. Thank you, Cal. Boca Chica fight.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
He said Boots ain't got. He said he ain't feel no power from Boots. I couldn't believe
feel like maybe if he like catches him off guard, with like Tank, right? Like he doesn't have like crazy like power, but like it's one of them ones where it's like, what the fuck? God damn, I can't even speak today.
Yeah, but I do think Tank do got crazy power though, bro.
No, he's got crazy power, but I'm just saying like, in terms of like accuracy.
I think Tank is able to disguise his power shots as opposed to just like he walk in there like better BF or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He disguises his power shots very well, and I think that's what gets the stoppages. But I think Tank got crazy powers.
Yeah, I feel like if Boots was gonna do that against Brian Norman, I think he could win that fight. Honest to God, just straight up, just counter punch, bro, and just keep him out of range.
All right, interesting, man. Yo, Nate, I appreciate you pulling up, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, bro. All right, yo, let me get Green. Green, what's popping?
Salute, Guard Talk. What's good, my guy?
What's up, brother? Yo, did you hear the Brian Norman Jr. interview?
I came in a little late. I caught like the tail end of it. You feel what I'm saying? When he's talking about like, he need to get his fiddles too when it comes to this fight. You know what I mean?
Brian Norman about that bag. He said, "Why I got to take the pay cut? Why they can't take the pay cut? I'm a champion too."
Yeah, I mean, we was talking about it earlier, man. Like you know, it's kind of like you ain't gonna get it this good, you know, if you team. And it's like he willing to come to Philly and you know and get some wreck with you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So you know, I heard Eddie interview saying, you know, they sent him whatever, but before that, I heard Eddie, you know, he said they sent Mario Barrios a very lucrative offer. So all they got to do is grab a whiteout. You feel what I'm saying? Throw the whiteout over Mario Barrios' name and and put Brian Norman Jr. on there, far from normal, and let's get it busting. You feel what I'm saying? They on timing right now. You see how they coming? They said they not ducking no smoke. They not
yeah.
scared of nobody. It ain't no boogeyman at 147 as long as they there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's
I
what
like
type
his
of time
energy,
we
man.
on.
Okay, hold on, my boy Greg in here. I'm about to bring up Greg real quick. But yo, I'm liking his energy, bro. He definitely talking that talk. You know what I'm saying? And he don't sound like he's scared. He like, yo, you know, whatever Boots want to do, let's do it.
When you gotta bet on yourself, man, ain't no reason to be scared. You feel me?
Yo, but Green, the thing he said to me that was I couldn't. This is shit I keep saying. He said he feel like Boots ain't have no power like that. That's what I couldn't believe. I was shocked when he said that. I said, yo, hold up, Norman, don't cap. What you mean? I said, Boots be throwing that shit. And he said, that's what I thought too. But he said, when I felt it and I was in there, he was like, I was just thinking, like, you know, it's cool, but it ain't, you know, he kind of downplayed his power.
I mean, you know, man, maybe he was able to, you know, maybe he was able to, you know, take a little bit of sting off the shots. You feel what I'm saying? You never know. Maybe he got a adamantium chin. You feel what I'm saying? You never know, but it all makes for an interesting fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like we need that fight. And
Yeah,
you know, I was saying, like, you know, the homie Najee, you know, he really tapped in with the music industry. This an NFC fight. You feel what I'm saying? This the Eagles versus the Falcons. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, we got all the Philly entertainers. You feel what I'm saying? Be Norm, you got to get with, you know, Savage, everybody in the A, you feel what I'm saying, and make this a super event. You feel what I'm saying? Make this shit lit. You feel
I
what
like
I'm
that, man.
saying?
I like that, Green.
Make
I
it
like
super
that,
lit, my
man.
God. You feel me?
Nah, for sure. But yo, I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
You know that.
All right, thank you, bro. Uh-oh, hold up. Let me bring up my guy real quick. I see my man Greg Hackett. Hold up. We got my man Greg Hackett in here. Greg, what's
Yeah,
up, man, boy? What's good?
my name the Undertaker now.
Yo, Greg, man, listen. I don't know what's been going on with you in Southport TV, man. I see y'all been going back and forth. Y'all was on my show not too long ago, and shit, they ain't seem like it was that crazy, but y'all got crazy the other day.
He was very humble that night. Now all of a sudden he's an animaniac. He's out of his mind. He can't control himself. Now this is my problem with him, right? He made up all these lies. That's fine. That's cool. He made the videos. That's cool. He got the views and all that. I really want to beat him the fuck up. So what we got to do is we got to all come together and make something happen. Cause I'm in my Undertaker bag right now.
Okay, okay, hold up. Let me pull that down.
I'm down for whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
down
hold up.
for whatever.
Yo, Greg, I'm not gonna lie. I wanna put up I wanna make sure we get this sparring session off. Cause listen, this is y'all two niggas is you know what I'm saying? Y'all are both well known in the boxing space. Y'all both got fan bases. Any disputes, we gotta do it in the ring. I don't want to do no street shit. I ain't on that type of time.
We could do whatever. Y'all want Muay Thai gear, y'all want jujitsu gear. However y'all want to do it, we can do it. I don't care. If y'all want boxing, we can do boxing. But I'm gonna beat him the fuck up. That's all I want to do.
Hold on, you would have to be because he said he invited y'all to Chicago. Would you be down to do it in Chicago or do it gotta be like neutral territory?
Of course I will come to Chicago. I will go anywhere to beat his ass. As long as I'm there to beat his ass, I don't care about nothing else, bro.
Yo, Southport TV, you still in here? Let
You
me
know
drop
he
the
in
link.
here. You know
Yo,
he in here.
Southport, if you in here, I'm dropping the link. Southport, pull up.
He's scared of the Undertaker. He's scared of the Undertaker.
Yo, Greg, hold up. I want to set this. I want to set up the fade in the ring, and like we gotta record it. Like this got to be one of them ones. Like you know what I'm saying. The internet want to see this. Greg, I ain't gonna lie.
And I'm with it. I'm with whatever. Let's
What
do
you
it
think about
right.
his skills? Did you see his video sparring? He got a
I
couple
don't
sparring videos.
I don't respect nothing he do. I'm beating all that shit up. Whatever he try to do, I'm fucking up.
I hold up, but what you got to say though? Because he said I seen him say like, he was talking about your pro record, like, yo, he
I
lost
don't
20 something fights, blah blah blah. I ain't no way he could beat me.
guess what? That's even more reason for him to take the fight. Stop playing. Let me beat you up real bad.
All right, Greg, how much time do you need before I set up the fade? Because I'm willing to fly niggas out to the same place. I'll do that on Cigar Talk so we can get this fade happening.
Nah, it's on him, bro. Whatever time he need. I don't need no time. I'm ready to go right now. I'm at my son's football game right now. I'll leave the game to beat him the fuck up.
Hold on, Greg, you in shape right now? You in fighting shape right now?
I'm always in shape, cousin. I'm always in shape.
Yo, hold
Yeah.
on, Greg. I've been wanting to ask you this too. I seen that one video. It was a street fight. It was you and this one nigga. He was big too. He was like a big nigga. You
Yeah.
peeped him and he ain't want no more. Who was that? Was that just like some nigga in Philly that you had an issue with?
He was training at the gym. He just got crazy one day. He got out of line and I didn't even want to fight him because that's, you know what I mean? We older. But when you be playing like that and acting crazy, then all right, let's act crazy. So that's why me and Southpaw got to make something happen. He's scared to death of me though. He don't want to fight me. He don't want nobody to record it because he know what's going to happen. His career is over from there. This shit is done. This shit is done. Finito.
Yo, Southpaw, pull up, baby. Come on, he in the chat.
He
Southpaw,
don't
pull
want
up.
that trouble. He don't want that trouble. You hearing it from the horse right now. I want that trouble. I'm looking for trouble.
All right, yo, Greg, hold on. Before we finish up the Southpaw talk, I wanted to ask you because I just had Brian Norman Jr. in the chat.
For sure.
He came up and he want to smoke. I ain't ducking no fades. Ain't
For
nobody
sure.
scared. Ain't no boogeyman. Nothing. He with it. What do you think about the whole dispute? Like he's saying they sent the counter offer. Eddie and them saying they ain't get it. What you think about the whole shit with Boots and Brian Norman?
I mean, I don't really know too much about what they got going on business-wise, so I can't really speak on that. But the fight, I love the fight. Brian Norman is young. He young and he in his prime. Boots is young and in his prime. This is the best time to happen. They both champions, and I mean it's gonna be a great fight. Brian Norman bring that good old dog to the ring, and Boots bring a little bit of everything. So
Hold on, Greg. Hold up.
bring him
He's
in.
in. Hold up. He
Bring him
in.
in. Bring him
Southpaw
in.
TV. Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV.
Oh, tell him put the crack pipe down. Tell him put the crack pipe down before he gets started.
Yo,
Look,
we need this fade for the culture of boxing, y'all. We need this fade. Southpaw, what's up, baby?
Hey, bro, Philly, you see what I'm saying, bro? He think this shit a joke, bro. Hey, Najee, you wanna know why he doing this? He doing this to grow his channel.
It's not on my
Hey,
channel. It's not on my channel. It's on Cigar Talk, baby.
hey,
We on Cigar Talk.
Hey, no, you right, hey, you at your son's football game, right? Fat fuck. Hey, right, you fat bitch. Hey, Najee, hey, he playing games, bro. Hey, check it out. 23 losses. You got 23 losses.
Hey, Nas, this all he gonna see, Nas.
You got 23 losses.
Hey, Nas, he gonna dream about this shit.
Yo, listen. Yo,
Y'all
hold up.
Philly niggas are funny, bro.
Yo,
Y'all
Southpaw,
Philly
I
niggas
want to
are
set up
funny.
the fade, though. Would y'all
Hey,
be
check it
both
out. Hey,
willing
he
to
don't
be
want to talk
ready?
about that. He gonna joke. Hey,
I
Najee.
already told him I'm with whatever. Nas said he
I
gonna
will
put
Hey,
the
fly
check it
crack
out.
both of
pipe.
Hey,
y'all.
let me talk.
Listen, I'll fly both of y'all out
Hey,
to a
hey, yo,
mutual
Najee,
location,
Najee,
or we can go to the
Najee,
gym. I'll fly both of y'all out.
Najee. Hey, check it out. Najee, you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, Southpaw.
Hey, hold up. Hey, you can hear me, right?
I
Yo,
hear
why
you,
you
brother. Go
why you
ahead.
why you why you sweating like that, yo?
Hey, bro, he want to joke, bro. Hey,
You
if you love
nervous?
your slut bitch mama, you'll come to Chicago. You see what I'm saying? He
Come
want to
on,
joke,
man.
bro. You're fucking goofy. Fuck Philly, nigga. Hey, you see what I'm saying? Hey, you're a fucking clown,
You
bro.
can't even go outside unless it's to go grab some
Hey, but
crack. You be
if you
here.
love your pussy ass son that you at his game, you'll pull up. If
All
you
right, come
love
on,
your
man.
slut bitch mama, you'll
Yo,
pull up.
Southpaw, chill.
You fucking clown, bro.
Now, hold up, but
Nah,
hold up. Can we
nah, he
set
ain't
the
get it.
fade up?
Fuck
Y'all
your
not
son,
Nah,
nigga. Hey,
fade
hey,
up.
hey, you at
he
your
didn't
son's
get it.
game?
Nah, he didn't
Fuck
get
all
his
that.
hit. He
You
didn't
at
get
your
his
son's
hit, so
game?
he losing his cool right now.
Fuck your son,
That
nigga.
dope
Hey,
fucking with him.
Yo, Southpaw, chill. Hold up. Can we set up?
hey,
Wait, hold
bro.
on, Greg.
Hey,
Greg, stay in. Hold up,
hey,
Greg.
mute
Stay
him
in.
real quick.
Stay in,
Yo,
Greg.
Najee,
Don't leave.
you're
Hold
fucking
on.
goofy.
Yo,
Hey,
Greg,
yo,
don't leave.
Najee, hey, Najee, can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead. Let me hear.
Hey, See how he with the jokes? See how he said some shit, laughed like a bitch, and then slid? See that? Let me tell you why. I've been said it. Philly niggas are pussy. Real shit. Hey, no, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Philly niggas are hoes, bro.
Hold on, he didn't slide. I put him down real quick.
Okay,
So
well, put it. Hey, check it. Hey, if he love his slut, bitch, hoe, mama, and his faggot fucking son, he'll pull up.
Hold on, but I just want to know because I just want to know. Can I set
Chicago?
the
Hey, you told me earlier on the DM. You said you would come to Chicago. You said you too. Hey, you good? Right? That's what you told me, right?
If we go to Chicago, we can set this fade up in the gym.
Hey, already, all day, all night. He got 23 losses, bro. That nigga don't know how to win. Hey,
hold on. Let me bring him back up because I just need to
hear you. Hey. He finna joke and he finna laugh. Watch this. He finna laugh.
I'm bringing him back up.
He finna laugh. Watch.
Yo, Greg, he said we can set it up in Chicago. Greg, would you be with that?
Nah, if it was Africa, then it'll be Africa. I don't give a fuck where it's at.
I said fuck your mama and fuck your son.
You can't tell when the crackhead going through withdrawal. What's up, my boy?
Hey, boy.
What's up, my boy? How you feel, G? You can't tell when a fiend going through withdrawal.
I'll fly you out for this to happen. I'm gonna
fuck
set it up. I'm gonna ref it.
Fuck your mama. Fuck your son. Fuck your mama. Pull up. I dare you, nigga. I dare you.
Let him talk his
talk.
talk.
Fuck your son and fuck your mama.
Let him talk his talk.
Nigga. Fuck your son. The one you at his game? Hey, the one you at his game? Fuck that little nigga.
Nah, why you
pull up.
Why you think he? Nah, why you think?
Nah, why you? Hey, he want to joke.
Nah, why you think he's scared to go anywhere else? Why you think he's scared to go anywhere else?
Hey, check it out.
He can't even go
your
outside.
Son, pull up. Fuck Philly, nigga. Hey, fuck your son, pull up. I dare you.
Nah, gonna set it up. We ain't gonna do it in Philly. Nah,
fuck your mama. Fuck your son. Hey.
It was too much disrespect, Southport Chill. Come on, you know we don't do disrespect on the channel. I want the smoke, but I can't do the disrespect on my channel, bro. But listen, I want the fade. Southport, don't leave though. Don't leave.
He don't want it, Naj. He don't want to fight. You know why he don't want to fight? Because the whole perception of him being able to fight and beating up clients and all that shit is over. Once I get done with him, that shit is a wrap. He can't come outside no more.
Yo, Greg, he told me because I DM'd him earlier because I seen his post. I DM'd him. I said, yo, can I set the fade up with y'all too? And he said, yo, if they come to Chicago, we can get it on. That's what he said.
We could go anywhere, Naj. I'm with it.
All right, I'll fly you out, bro. We gotta get that
anywhere.
I'll fly. All right, I'm gonna bring him up. Southpaw, I'm bringing you back
I'm
up.
Good wherever I go.
Please,
I'm good.
Please don't be disrespecting, please.
Nah. Don't believe that. Okay, but okay, yeah, you're right. Hey,
I'm good everywhere I'm at. Everywhere I go, I'm good.
Okay, you're right. Hey, well, that means you got no problem, right?
I've been told you I don't have a problem.
Hold on. That means you got no problem, right?
I've been told you I don't have a problem.
Hey, that's been
why you gotta
my dick? Hey, hold on. Suck my dick, prove me wrong.
You a fucking smoker.
Suck my dick, prove me wrong. You
look just like a fiend I served not too long ago.
Hey, but fuck all that jokes. hey, he want a joke, bro. You make Finny look bad, nigga. You make Finny look real bad.
I'm with whatever. The Undertaker.
No, you not. Hey, swan your faggot son that you pulling up.
Oh, come on, Southpaw. Chill. I'm about to put you down, man.
Just don't run from me when I pull up. Just don't run.
Swear on your faggot son, though. You're not
swearing
on.
All right, come on, Southpaw. Chill. You're wilding. I can't do the disrespect. Southpaw, you know I run. I can't do that on my channel, though, bro.
He better not run from me, Naj.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna set up that fade, Greg, because
he don't even know. He don't even dig it. I got Chicago too, and I'm not talking about off no YouTube shit. I got Chicago too, so he talking too crazy. But I don't even want nobody to do nothing to him but me. But I got Chicago too. I can't wait to catch him. I hope we can put something together civilized now, so I could go ahead and break his neck. I just want to beat his ass.
Listen, I got niggas in Chicago that's gonna make sure shit is cool. We gonna make sure everything's safe. You feel me? We gonna set up the gym. Niggas gotta get pat downs before we get in the gym. You feel me? And then let's set up that fade. Let's set up that fade. All right, Southpaw, I'm gonna let you back up, Southpaw. Please, no disrespecting, bro. Please. I'm asking nicely, bro. I don't do disrespect on my channel, man. All right.
Hey, tell the fat bitch to stop laughing and no disrespect. Hey, yo, Greg, you hear me, bro? Mr. 23 losses. Hey, bro. Like I said, hey, prove me wrong. You hear me, fat boy?
What ounce gloves we wearing?
Hey, we go these. Bare knuckle, bitch.
You sure? Are you sure?
This nigga fucking, hey, boy, this nigga a clown, bro.
Are you sure?
This is why I disrespect your faggot son, because you
Are
want
you?
to joke, bro.
Come
Are you
on,
sure?
Southpaw. Come
Hey,
on,
bro,
man.
this is why I disrespect his faggot son. This is why I
Chill,
disrespect your
Southpaw.
faggot son.
Chill.
Are you
This
sure?
is why I talk about your son. 'Cause I know you're not on that.
Chill.
Fuck
Chill.
your son.
I yo, Southpaw. Yo, Southpaw, come on,
Hey,
man.
hey, Naj, you think you really want that, Naj? Are you
Yo,
sure?
yo, listen. I'm the Al Heyman of YouTubers. We
Talk
gotta
that
get it
shit.
on. We need that. We need that. I'll fly both of y'all out to a mutual location. I'll fly both parties out to a mutual location so
Let's
we
get
can
it.
get it on.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, listen, Naj, wherever you want to be at with it, we can go. I don't give a fuck if it's Jupiter. I don't give a fuck if it's Cali. I don't give a fuck if it's Texas, Florida. It could be wherever you want. I'm telling you right now, he not going to do it because he know what I'm going to do to him. He know I'm going to beat this shit out of him. He
Yo,
know
Greg,
it's
you a
over.
funny nigga, man. Hold on. What you said he was gonna see? What you said?
That's all he going to be seeing all night long.
You
All different
hilarious.
angles.
Hold on, let me hold on. Yo, Greg, I'm gonna put you down real quick. Let me bring him up. Hold on. Southpaw. He said you gonna be seeing this right here.
Hold on. Hey, bro. I don't know how y'all East Coast niggas do, bro. But what I'm seeing, like real shit, what I'm seeing is a whole lot of laughter and jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm finna see this. You laugh. Hey, bro. That's the problem with y'all. No disrespect to you, bro, but that's the problem with Fitty, bro. It's too many jokes, bro. I'm sitting here talking shit about his son, bro. So I triple dog dare you to come to the city, bro. And we're gonna see what happens. Mark my words, he not gonna do shit.
Is Chicago the only place you willing to do it, Southpaw?
Only place.
What if I fly y'all out to a
Hey,
mutual?
hold on. Hey, Najee. Hey, check it
I
out.
put you on first class, Southpaw.
Check it out. Hey, Najee, want to know why?
Why?
Because I'm not fucking stupid. You want to call me out? Come to the city, and we gonna see what happens.
Yo, but listen, if it's me setting it up, I ain't doing no setups, no nothing. I don't do that. That ain't my body.
Check it out. Hey, yo, I hear you. Hey, but Najee, bro, if you talk like a street nigga, I gotta believe you. So when he slide, I'm gonna give him a location, and we're gonna see if all that joking shit, we gonna see what he really on. He ain't on.
Right.
Hey, really quick. Hey, Najee, I love you. Hey, you right. Fitty niggas don't know nothing about shit. It's a whole different world in the city, bro. These niggas don't gangbang out there, bro. They pussy. Hey, Philly nerd. That's what I say. Philly full of fucking nerds.
Philly's treacherous too, though. Southpaw Philly get treacherous too, though.
Fuck Philly. Philly full of fucking nerds. Hey, yo, Najee. If he a representation of Philly, all that here joking and shit, bro, he a bitch, bro. Like real shit, bro. Hey, if you love your, hey, Greg, fat boy. If you love your slut, excuse my language. If you love your
come
slut
on,
mama,
don't do that, man.
okay, you right. Prove me wrong, bro. Chicago or nothing, fucking Philly goofy. Fuck out of with that shit.
Right, hold on, my last question, Southpaw.
Philly.
Are you willing to keep this just on some in the ring fade? We don't want to do no street shit, man. We ain't doing that. I'm not a part of that. You cool with that? Like this is just in the ring.
The police watch all this, bro. I'm a civilian, bro, but pull up to the city and we gonna see what happens, bro. Fuck Philly. And I say, hey, fuck your son. Do something to me. Now what's wrong? Hey, balls in your court, fat boy. With 23 losses. Fuck out of here, bro.
All right. Yo, man. We gotta set up the fade. We need the fade.
Naj, listen, Naj, you know like I know, bro. We've been around a long time, bro. He don't want no trouble. It's that simple. All you gotta do is set up a place, a time, whatever. We all gonna be there. He don't want no trouble. That's on some real shit. But guess what? I'm looking for the trouble. If it's Chicago, then it's fucking Chicago. I'm good in Chicago, bro. I'm trying to tell you. So we can make the move. He just want to act like he going to crash out because that's what sells for him. He act crazy. He be acting like he can't, you know what I mean, control himself. That's the coke talking. You know how that go, Naj. Come on, man. He's sitting there withdrawing right in front of us. He can't wait till his connect hit his phone back and tell him that he ready. He's a
You a
fiend.
funny nigga, Greg.
Because you know fiends. Because you know, like I know he a fiend.
Yo, Southpaw, I'm gonna bring you up, bro. No mama, no son disrespect, please, bro. Come on,
Can't
man.
control himself. He a fiend. Only fiends act like that. He like the Spanish Bobby Brown. Weirdo.
Hey, yo, fat boy, do you own a house?
Yes.
Is it your slut bitch mama house?
No.
Yes, it is. Niggas already told me, bro. Your manager told me
You
you
know
stay
what's
with
you
your
know what's
bitch
crazy?
mama.
You know what's crazy? You in your grandma's basement right now. That's
I'm in
crazy.
my
That's you
basement that I
doing
pay
it.
mortgage on. I'm in my basement that I pay mortgage on, bitch.
What that got to do with me fucking you up?
Pull up to the city if you love your faggot son.
Yo,
You not
Southpaw, chill,
He
bro.
corny. And that's why you can't go nowhere, because you's a bitch. You can't go
your
nowhere.
mama's a bitch.
That's
Prove
why you
me
can't
wrong,
go
bro.
nowhere. Your eyes black and blue from being up all
Hey,
night. You
hey,
ain't
hey,
had no
hey, bro,
sleep
this
in
nigga
3
wanna
days.
crack jokes, bro.
You ain't
Hey,
go to
you wanna
sleep in 3
crack? Hey,
days.
hey, check it out. Hey, yo, Greg,
You
fat
got
boy,
a
23
scully
losses.
on.
Hey, yo,
You in the
23
house with a
losses.
scully on, you weirdo.
23 losses. Hey, yo,
You
23
weird as
losses.
shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Look how weird you look. John Leguizamo looking ass.
Hey,
Dirty
hey,
ass little
23 losses.
dirty,
23
dirty,
losses.
dirty Colombian looking ass.
You broke, nigga.
Fake ass
You
El
broke.
Chapo looking ass.
You broke,
And
nigga.
you beat up your clients, you pussy.
I'll
Yo,
beat you up,
Southpaw.
faggot.
You
I'll
beat
Southpaw,
up
beat
how,
your
your
clients.
mama.
No, you won't.
Southpaw, how
Yes,
long
No,
I
you
you
need
will.
won't.
to?
Yes, I
Yo,
will.
Southpaw.
I'll beat
Hold on,
you
hold on.
up. I'll beat
Hold on,
you
hold on.
up. I'll
Yo,
beat you
Southpaw,
up.
how long you
That's
need to
what I
set
will
up the
do.
phase, Southpaw?
Fuck your son, nigga. Do something to me now. Balls in your court.
Hey,
Yo, Southpaw,
Naj.
how long you need? How long you need before we can set up the fade?
You can
You
fly tomorrow. You got my number. Hey, fly tomorrow and let's see what you want.
you ready?
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
ready
Now
right
you
now?
see that, right, faggot? Fuck out of here, nigga. You a
Hold on,
bitch.
you
Bro,
ready right now, Southpaw? You ready right now?
bro,
You
fight tomorrow.
tomorrow.
And we could do it
Yo,
anytime
Greg,
after tomorrow.
you ready
Fuck
right
that.
now, Greg?
Bro,
I'm
I got a
sick. Hey,
fighter.
hey, hey, hey,
I got a
Najee, real
fighter. I
quick.
got
Hey,
a
hey,
fighter
hey,
fighting at the
Najee.
Met tomorrow.
Hey, Najee. Hey, Najee. Hey, check it out. Hey, Najee, real quick. I'm sick of these Philly niggas, bro. Philly
Set it
not
up.
cut like that.
Set it up, Naj.
Fuck your
All
mama,
right.
nigga.
Set it up, Naj.
You, I'ma spit in your fucking face. And then
Naj,
and
I'm
Oh,
gonna,
chill,
Naj,
chill.
I'm gonna crush him, Naj.
I'm gonna
Naj,
spit in your face.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Naj. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah,
Don't
keep it
waste it.
real.
If you spend your money and he don't show up, I'm really gonna really do him bad. He gonna get done real bad after that.
I'm gonna spit in
If
your face.
he make
I'm gonna
motherfuckers spend money and you don't pop out, ooh,
Yo, I'm
ooh.
apply
this
Greg
nigga
out.
full.
I'm
Hey, hey,
apply Greg
Najee. Hey,
out.
Najee, real quick. Hey, Najee.
Yeah.
He full of jokes, bro. He think this shit funny. He wanna crack jokes for his corny Philly nerds, bro. Like I said, pull up tomorrow. Najee got my number.
He's a
Fuck your
bitch.
mama. Do
He's
something.
a
I bet you.
bitch.
Hey, check this out. I bet you don't pull up tomorrow.
Oh, I see those gloves in the corner, Southpaw. I see the gloves in the corner. Let me see them gloves, boy. Oh, Greg, I don't know. Oh, Greg, he got the setup. Greg,
My,
Greg, I
my,
don't
my
know,
whole
G.
motherfucking basement a gym, bro. I'm gonna beat the fuck out this nigga,
Yo,
bro. I'm
Greg, he
by
might
him,
be
bro.
ready. Greg, G,
He got
what's
me
up,
fucked
Naj,
up.
G?
Naj, get a date and set it up. I don't give a fuck.
Tomorrow. Tomorrow.
You know my fighter fighting tomorrow, you piece of shit, you crackhead.
I don't
You
know nothing
know
about
that.
no fighter, nigga. I
All
don't know
right,
nothing
so
about
after
that
my
fighter, you
fighter,
Okay,
do
fat
what
what
you
about
bitch.
gotta do. I'm
Sunday?
right
What
at
about
you.
Sunday? What about Sunday?
Whatever y'all wanna do.
Sunday. Sunday?
Sunday it is.
I
We gonna
booked
Sunday
the
is
flights
cool.
tonight. I booked the flights.
we gonna
Sunday?
hey, Mark, hey, fuck your mama, fuck your son. Pull up Sunday. I dare you,
Oh my God.
nigga.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Yo,
Come
So,
on,
Southpaw,
hey,
man,
hey,
come
Naj.
on,
Najee,
man.
Sunday,
Come
right?
on, Naj.
Yo,
Sunday?
Sunday.
Come on,
Yeah,
Naj.
Sunday?
Come
yeah.
on,
Sunday?
Naj.
Hey,
Sunday.
give me a thumbs up. Sunday?
Naj. Come on,
Sunday?
Naj.
Sunday. Hey, yo,
Naj,
fat
you
boy, it's
dealing with a
on you.
fiend, Naj.
Sunday?
Naj,
Fuck, hey. Hey,
He
Sunday,
just said
right?
on your live. Naj,
Everybody
he
type
just
up
said on
Sunday.
your
Hey,
live.
Sunday?
He just said on your live that he can't go nowhere but Chicago. He is a bitch. Fuck old
Exactly.
head.
Hey,
I'ma
Hey,
hurt
Najee, you
him,
said
bro, when
Sunday,
I
right?
catch him. He don't go to
Yeah.
no fights. Naj,
You said,
we had a
hey,
fight, right?
see how we
We had a
changing the
fight, right?
subject?
Yeah, we
You
got the fight.
changing the subject.
Naj,
Hey,
we met
Najee, hey,
outside.
Najee, drop
Naj,
him,
we
drop
met
him.
outside.
Najee, drop him.
Naj, we met
Drop him.
outside,
Hey,
right?
Najee,
Yeah.
drop him.
So
So
hold on,
why
Greg.
he?
Hold
Hey,
on real
Najee,
quick, Greg.
hold on,
Hold on
drop
real
him.
quick. Don't leave yet. Hold on real quick. Real quick. Hold on. What you got to say? Because I want to set it up for Sunday. If Greg is
Hold
available
on.
Sunday, I'm going to fly him out on Sunday.
Hey. As soon as I said Sunday, he started changing the subject. Oh, you can't go nowhere else. Hey, I don't want to go where else. Chicago or nothing. We're going to say, hey, Sunday, balls in your court, fat bitch. Mark my words, I'm finna spit dead in your fucking face as soon as I see you. You think I'm
Nah,
playing?
no, we going in
Sunday.
the ring, man. We ain't doing that. We going in the ring, Southpaw.
Hey, okay. Hey, you right. Hey, we're going in the ring, right? Sunday.
Yeah.
I'll be waiting. Hey, Sunday. Sunday. The day after tomorrow,
All
right?
right, hold on. Let me bring him up
Hey,
real quick.
wait. Not yet. Because hey, check it out. And Najee, when you bring him up, he gonna want to crack jokes because he on that Philly shit. Fuck Philly. He on that. Yo, I want to get up here and crack jokes. You You said Sunday. I said Sunday. He is saying, "Oh, you can't go nowhere else." You want to talk about? Hey, I
Hold on, let me
tripled
check
up.
with him
Hey,
right now.
hold on.
Let me check with him. I'm gonna see if Sundays a go. Hold on,
Okay,
hold
go ahead.
on. Yo, Greg.
Sunday.
You right? You with it? Sunday? You with
Nah,
that?
come on, nah. We ain't not gonna keep doing this. This the last time, bro. Sunday,
All right.
bro. We not
All
gonna
right.
do
Bet
this,
that.
bro. If
Let's
that's what he,
do it.
if that's what he want to do, but this what I'm trying to tell you, Naj. He gonna get hurt bad over this shit, bro. I'm telling you, it's not all that spitting in my face. Now I'm not playing no more. I'm not laughing. All that spitting in
Yeah, I
my
don't want that.
face,
We ain't
all
doing. I
that.
don't want to do no free
Naj, I'm
shit, man.
telling you, Naj, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. Me and you gonna get off the plane. We gonna go wherever it is we gotta go. Soon as we go to meet with him, it's gonna spark right there. If he spit in my face, I swear to God, that'd be his last time doing anything with his mouth. Anything. That'd be the last time, bro. I'm promising you, bro. Sunday
I
is with
listen.
I'm with
Yo,
Sunday.
G, I
I'm
feel you.
cool.
Listen,
I'm
I
cool
feel
with
you,
that.
G, on that. Look,
But
I
I'm
feel
trying
you.
to tell you,
I just don't want
any little
I
weird
don't
little
want to
thing,
fly niggas out for no street shit, bro. I'm only
bro.
flying out if we
I'm
going in
telling
the
you.
ring, bro.
I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this, Naj. We out Sunday. If it's Sunday, we out Sunday. If I see anything funny, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Anything
Nah, I get it.
spitting, anything little funny shit like that, yeah. Sunday is fine with me. I got whatever I need ready and all that. We can do whatever.
All
We
right,
can do
bet.
whatever. I don't care. Sunday.
All right, I'm gonna text you, Greg. I'm gonna make sure this shit official, and then I'll book the flight.
For sure.
All right, all right,
Get with me.
all right, bet. Got you. Yo, Southpaw. He said he ready on Sunday, bro.
Okay, hey, all right, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
Yo, but we can't be doing no street shit, bro. I'm not flying
Hey,
niggas
bro,
out
hey,
on the street,
it's
bro.
hey, yo, Najee,
I'm,
bro.
we
It sounds
doing,
like
we
you, hey,
doing,
bro.
we gotta settle fades in that ring, bro. That's why we all here, cause of boxing. We all here for this. That's why we all here.
Okay.
You with that?
Yeah, yeah, hey, bro, absolutely, bro. We're gonna see. I want to see if he is everything he act like he is on the internet in Chicago.
What gym? You got a gym open over there?
Hey, it's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. Hey, don't worry about it. Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a location. Hit me up on IG.
All right, I'm gonna hit you up, Southpaw.
Hey, all right, we gonna see. Watch this.
All right, later. Yo, G, we gonna see. But listen, I told him if I feel like this shit is street shit, I'm not doing it. Cause I'm not. I ain't supporting that.
Naj, we are listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something about a coward, bro. I already know. He a crackhead and he a coward, bro. Let's be real. He already know what it is, bro. He not trying to do nothing, bro. He trying to have us come out there and do some weird shit, bro. I don't give a fuck though. If this how I gotta go, this how I gotta go. I just want to fuck him up. But I'm telling you what's gonna happen, Naj. It's gonna get real bad. I'm telling you.
You think it's
I'm
gonna get
telling you.
nasty? You think it's gonna get nasty?
Hey, bro, look at him, bro. Be for real. Look at him. If that was me, if it was me and somebody else, and I'm saying come to Philly, bro, I got at least 10 gyms we could go in and this and that. You asking where we going? He talking about don't worry about that, don't worry about that. But he's standing in the dark like he crazy. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm gonna find him though. I'm gonna find that boy. I'm gonna hurt him. I'm really gonna hurt him. On some
Yo,
real
D, I
hurting
just
type
don't
shit.
want you. I
He a
just don't want to
bitch.
be on some street shit, man. Come on, this
What
internet
you
shit.
think? What you think gonna happen? He a crackhead, bro. You talking about a fiend? What you think gonna happen? He a fiend. He talking about spitting in my face. Come on, bro. Be for real. If it's
Yeah,
Sunday, it's Sunday. I don't give a fuck. But let me see one little funny thing. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You think I'm gonna go all the way to Chicago butt naked? Shit.
yeah, yeah,
You out your fucking mind. And he
yeah.
a crackhead, bro. Why? For real, for now, I'm getting mad to the point like why I keep arguing with a crackhead.
I
But
don't
I'm
even
trying
know
to.
how this started though. What
It
even
only
started this shit though?
because if you look at his page, it's all clickbait shit. That's all he do. So soon as he seen Schofield situation, my situation with Schofield, he piggybacked that and then he just started talking shit. But the whole time he a crackhead. And when we was on your page the first time he ain't had nothing to say. He wasn't talking cute at all. So now all of a sudden it's all this wild crazy shit. But I'm with whatever though, bro. I'm with whatever. If it's Chicago, then it's Chicago.
All right, yo, Greg, I ain't gonna lead you into no setups, man. We ain't doing that, bro.
No,
I'm
you
letting you
can't.
know.
You can't because I'm smarter than that. But the thing is, though, something real. You know what I mean? Something stupid gonna happen because he don't want to fight. That's the whole thing. Let's be real. And let's talk about it, Notch. This is a
Yeah,
situation. This is a situation that we all can make some money, right? Not like we doing it for that, but this is that type of situation because
it
everybody
is.
doing it.
It is.
But he's so scared. He like, no, y'all gotta come out here or else. Why you think he doing that? For home field advantage. You
Yeah,
understand? You think you gonna do something to me though? You think you gonna do some crazy shit to me? You must be out your fucking mind. He must be out of his fucking mind. But that's how cowards talk. That's how cowards talk when they scared. We talking about boxing. He talking about some other shit because he wanna seem like he crazy. He not crazy. He know better. If he was real crazy, he wouldn't even be here right now. He know what he doing. He an internet troll, and that's how he make his money, trolling. So that's what he want to do. But the thing is, one day it's gonna end up bad for him. But he not gonna. What he do is he stay inside of Chicago. He don't go to no fights. He don't go nowhere. He don't do nothing. Cause there's so many people that want to fuck him up. But I'm gonna fuck him up if I really catch him. I'm gonna catch him. I'm telling you. But if we
Yo,
go,
G,
out
I know
there
you
and we,
mad right now, G, but listen, man, I ain't one of them niggas, man. I don't be wanting to
no,
hype,
I
bro.
know,
You know what I'm saying? You
no,
feel
I
me? I
know,
don't be.
no,
I fuck with you, bro, for real. So I
no.
ain't that nigga that's just gonna try to hype up some shit to go
No,
left. I ain't that nigga.
I peep your movement, and you smarter than that. But the thing is, I'm trying to tell you, we can all see we dealing with not a dog. We dealing with a dickhead. This a dickhead we talking about. This somebody that's retarded. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think retarded when you're dealing with retarded. You feel me? He a crackhead. I already know what crackheads do. They go to the furthest extent so they can get high. He trying to get high right now. He's a fucking fiend. I don't like him. You know what I mean?
Yo,
I want to beat him up, but my thing is, if we could go to Vegas, if we could go to wherever, why not do that? He wanna, no, we're gonna be in Chicago. We're gonna keep it in. Okay. We're gonna keep it in
I'm gonna
Chicago.
talk to him to see if we can make it a mutual location like Vegas, because
He not,
I fly
he
both
not,
of y'all out.
but he
I
not
fly
going.
both of y'all niggas out, and we
We
could
can
go to
make it.
Vegas and get
We
it
can make
popping.
it. We can make it a big thing, but he don't want to do it because he's scared. He's scared to death of me, bro. He's scared to death of me. He already know. And he know I don't give a fuck. He know I don't give a fuck. He know we could do knuckles, gloves, whatever you want. But he don't want to even do nothing. What he want to do is when we get off the plane and we ask him where we going and we get there, he want to stand there with a knife or some shit and act like he crazy and cause a scene. I'm telling you, that's what we dealing with. It's gonna be a waste of money. I wouldn't have you do that with your money, bro. But if that's what y'all want to do, we can do it. I don't give a fuck. But I'm telling you, that's exactly what's gonna happen. We gonna
Yo,
pull
Greg,
up.
he had the gym in the background though, nigga. He been
Yeah, but
practicing, working.
yeah, but that's at his crib. Why would I go to his crib? I'm not going to his crib.
No, I'm not saying go there, but I'm saying, are you at all worried that the nigga might, you know what I'm saying?
I don't worry about nothing, man. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm chilling. When it comes to this shit right here, this is what I do. I swear on everything, I'm gonna beat his ass when I catch him. When I catch him, I'm gonna beat his ass. That's why he keeps saying Chicago, Chicago. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, all right, hold on. Let's get who your fighter tomorrow. Who you said your fighter tomorrow?
Jabril Noble, he fighting at 135.
All right, that's Gilly shit, right? That's Gilly event.
Yeah, they supposed to be like hosting Gilly and Wallow.
All right, I might come pull up on you just to see what's going on. I might come pull up tomorrow.
Man, he's the weirdo. Dude's the weirdo though. Yeah, it's gonna be some good fights. It's a lot of fights tomorrow. They got like 12 fights on that card.
All right. Yo, shit, Greg. Yo, I'm gonna hit you, bro. I'm gonna talk to the nigga. If we can do it in a mutual location, I'm gonna set it up.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I respect you too much. He's a chump. I'm telling you right now. But I'm with whatever. If we could put it together, let's put it together.
All right, bet. Yo,
All
G,
right,
I appreciate you, man. Be safe out here, dog.
all right, my dog.
All right, later. Yo, man. Greg Hackett in the building. Southpaw TV in the building. It's getting crazy, y'all. What y'all thought about that? Let me know in the comments. What y'all thought about that? I just want to see a fight. I just want to see a real fight. No street shit. I want to set it up for the YouTubers. Because the YouTubers on here talking, we all talking boxing. Who got hands? Who got hands? I just want to see, listen, I like boxing, bro. That's why I'm here. Y'all heard Floyd. If you make any mistakes, you have to pay.
If you make any mistakes, you have to pay. If you make any mistakes, you have to pay. If you make any mistakes, you have to pay.
If you make any mistakes, you have to pay. We want to see who got the best hands on this YouTube shit, man. I'm Turkey of the YouTube world, baby. Call me Big Turkey. Hold up. Let me get the Don Julio. It's a Don Julio night. Oh, God. Come on, man. It's that type of night, man. We got to do. Come on, man. We got to get right. It's that type of night tonight, y'all. Y'all see what's going on. Salute my girl Karma. Najee Al-Sheik, you right. Come on. I'm Big Turkey. Call me Big Turkey of this YouTube shit. We setting up the fade. We setting up the fade. Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. I just got to make sure, and I told Southpaw, we ain't doing no street shit, bro. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing no street shit. I don't do that. I'm a professional. I don't do no street shit, man. So listen, I'm going to drop the link again. The topics tonight, I'm bringing up. If y'all want to come cook, listen, I'm bringing it up. First of all, for tonight, my name is Najee Al-Sheik. Don't call me Cigar Talk. It's Najee Al-Sheik. Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. We setting up fades. We setting up the fade. Najee Al-Sheik in the building. I mean, Don Julio in the building. All right. I'm posting the link, yo. If you got anything to say about this Greg Hackett Southpaw TV shit, pull up. If you want to talk about Boots Ennis versus Brian Norman Jr., pull up. Let me get Hefe. Hefe, what's popping?
I ain't gonna lie, Najee. They said he flashed the gun when he had came back in here. I got rewatched the live though to see if that's true or not. But
I seen something, but it looked like a phone. It ain't look like a gun to me though. But
yeah, in the dark, it looked like a door fake. I gotta rewind that. But I don't know why you even taking his word, bro. When you done with this, just Google Southpaw TV exposed, bro. I watched like 3 videos of him boxing. He does this. He did this before, bro. He got beat up on YouTube like 3 times, bro.
He got beat up?
Yes. He linked up with
one
2.
where a guy was kind of getting the best of him, but I seen another one that he was beating up the guy.
Was it a Mexican guy? Because there's 2 videos on YouTube right now from 2 years ago where he's getting beat up. His hands put on him.
Hold on. Would you be interested in watching that fight? If I set it up, Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV in a gym.
It's gonna be 60 seconds,
if I live stream it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be 60 seconds, bro. He talked about that man's kid, this, that, and the third. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And he's talking about an amateur boxer, bro. When you're fighting the top 2% people in the world as an amateur. So I don't get what
we might charge $10. $10 a man.
Yo, you gotta recoup the fight, whatever.
Yeah, I just want to recoup. I don't even gotta make no money. I just want to recoup the fight and just, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, bro. Just drop the Cash App on the day before on your IG story. We gotta Zell you, and you open up like a private. I don't know if you could do like you could do it on on your Instagram when you got you gotta
who you got though? If you have to put a bet up, who you
Greg
got?
60 seconds.
Oh, Greg in 60 seconds?
Yes, under 60.
Damn. Okay, that's quick.
He might slam him on his neck, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Bro was talking crazy.
Yeah, he was talking crazy. I like Southpaw, but sometimes he goes crazy. I just tell him no disrespect him. But yo, Hefe, I appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, gang. Just let us know.
All right, bet. Yo, what's up, man? Come on. If you're just pulling up and you're just tuning in, we had Brian Norman Jr. up here talking about Boots Ennis. He told me he feel like Boots ain't got no power like that. That's what he told me. Then we had Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. We might got to set that fade up. Najee Al-Sheik in the building. Big Turkey. I'm Big Turkey. Let me get Yusef. Yusef, what's up?
Yo, it's good. You can hear me?
Yo, I hear you, brother. What's up, man?
It's good, yo. I want to get back to the Brian Norman and Boost thing. When he said the whole sparring, he ain't got no power.
Yeah, what you think about that?
It's like, honestly, that whole sparring thing is starting to get annoying because now you're starting to hear everybody talk about, what I did to you in sparring. And it's like, when I watched Frank Martin and Tank, we seen what Tank did to him. Yep. You feel me? And Frank had so much to say, like, he caught him with that, what he called it? The brick hand, something like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Boots would just box him, and then he gonna get him out of there. Honestly.
Yo, but what if? Because Brian Norman got a really good inside game. You don't think there's no way that you could see like if Brian Norman get on the inside, it could be like, you know what I'm saying, a really competitive fight.
I think that's only if Boots let him get on the inside. Boots' IQ is too much for him, honestly. Like Brian Norman is a brawler. He like to fight. He like to just let his hands go and fight. Boots is not gonna let him do that unless he don't respect his power. And he like, you know what? We gonna bang. Because Boots fought heavy-handed guys too. Villa was a heavy-handed guy. He couldn't do nothing against Boots. Not saying like, because Brian Norman is way better than Villa, way better than him. But like Villa, you seen what Boots did to him.
Yeah. That was a great fight. But yeah, I agree. Brian Norman's a better fighter than Villa to me.
I just think, honestly, stop the whole sparring talk and just make it happen. Actually, I kind of came in here late too. Did he say anything about what Eddie said today? About like, oh, he never got a counter offer or something like that?
Yeah, he said, he was just like, yo, I can't really speak for Eddie, but I know when I spoke to my manager, he said her name was Jolene. He said when I spoke to Jolene, my manager, she told me that we sent the counter offer. So I don't know how he's saying that they didn't get it. My manager told me we sent the counter offer.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of cap that's going on.
I've been trying to get Eddie Hearn on here too, man. I'm trying to get Eddie Hearn so we could get this thing figured out, bro.
Yeah. I respect that. Now I respect what you're doing, bro. I love watching your show, bro. Keep going, bro.
Yo, thank you, Hefe. I mean, yeah, thank you. Oh, just Yusuf, my bad. Appreciate you, brother. All right, later. Man, come on, man. Najee Al-Sheikh in the building. Najee Al-Sheikh in the building. We setting up the fade. We setting up the fade. We setting up Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. We setting up Boots Ennis versus Brian Norman Jr. We need that. Streets need that. That's one of them ones. Let me get TJ. There's a lot of people in the panel, man, so my bad. Bear with me. Let me get TJ up here. TJ, what's popping?
Hey, yo, Najee, you can hear me?
Yo, I hear you, brother. What's good?
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was one of the best open press conferences I'd have never seen in the past, like 2 years, dog. That shit was comedy, man. That shit was comedy.
Man. Greg is funny, man. Nigga said, yo, he gonna see this. That's the last thing he gonna see. It remind me of that little meme with the frog like that.
Yeah. That shit reminded me of like one of them Marcos Villegas press conferences they be doing on fucking YouTube live stream and shit.
Yo, let me ask you, TJ, do you think I should set up that fade? Because I just don't want nothing to turn into no street shit or some, like, I ain't into none of that, man. I'm into just, doing real professional shit. You think I should set up that fade?
I mean, if them niggas gonna keep it, if they're gonna keep it boxing, maybe you can have like some people sift their ass and make sure, they don't bring no shit or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, shit, I don't see why not. The two niggas want to go at it.
Would you be interested in watching that?
Oh, I watch the shit. Yeah, I watch it. I definitely watch it. But I would just make sure that don't nobody try no funny shit, man. Because he was saying shit about the man, kid and his girl and whatnot. Yeah. But I had a question for you about the Brian Norman fight with Boots. I was in here from the beginning when you started the live stream, and I was hearing him saying, kind of like a similar thing to what Shakur was saying a year ago when he was talking about the Devin Haney negotiations. Do you personally think that he should take the offer just to kind of like, because when it comes to boxing, Boots do have like the popularity. He's the A side. And I look at it kind of like as like an investment. If you feel like you're going to win, then, invest in yourself in order to, reach a plateau that you're trying to get to. So do you personally feel like you should take the offer?
Well, I mean, to be honest, TJ, it's just hard to say that without like seeing the offer. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. I didn't really want to ask him numbers as far as, because it's just hard to negotiate in public as far as numbers. So it's hard for me to really know. But I think just as a concept in general, you kind of got to weigh it out, man. Like I see what a lot of people are saying when they like, yo, you know, you got so much to gain if you win, just take the fight. But at the same time, that kind of sets a precedent to where it's like, yo, if you don't, like if it's somebody that's an A side, they could just offer you whatever and you got to take it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I do think that you should be able to negotiate. But it's hard to say without really seeing the offer because I don't know what's the numbers. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can consider it a low ball without actually knowing what it is.
Yeah, I see what you're saying because I feel like in the case of like somebody like Shakur, you know, he was saying basically he was a 2 division world champion. He unified at 30, which I understood all of that. You know, Devin was I think he was kind of handed a belt, the WBC, and then who he won off of, you know, he kind of had more of an argument, like even out the numbers just a little bit. But when it comes to Brian and Boots, both of them, did they both because Terrence, right? He was
Yeah, he
stripped
was
of the
kind of cutting out.
IBF.
Yeah, he was cutting out a little bit.
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Can you hear me now? Yo.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, I was saying Terrence, he vacated the WBO and he was stripped of the IBF, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
And so both of them, when it comes to this case, I think both of them, they both was handed their belts, but Boots is, you know, he's far more popular. So I think he definitely has more of a stake in the pot. But sometimes it's just interesting to see these types of dynamics because this is how we get big fights. But sometimes they could get held up when fighters, you know, they kind of like they're not budging. So I was just curious to see if you feel like he should take the offer or not. But I understand what you're saying though about the numbers and
I mean, it's hard to say, man. To be honest, you know, like if I had to guess, I would think this fight would not happen next just because of the business of boxing. But I hope I'm wrong, brother. I really hope I'm wrong because I think it's a great fight for both guys right now.
Yeah, I hope so too, man. I appreciate you bringing me up too.
All right, TJ.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Y'all know what we on. Najee Al-Sheikh. Don Hooley. It's time. We setting up fades on the channel. Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. That just went crazy, y'all. But I'm not the type of guy, I'm not the type of nigga that's going to be on here like, you know, setting up setups. We ain't doing that. B Hulk, I appreciate the super chat. For some reason, my super chats ain't showing today. I don't know why, man. I want to read the super chats. It's not showing all the way. But I appreciate that. B Hulk, thank you for the super chat, man. Let me get detail. Yo, detail, what's popping?
Salute, Najee Al-Sheikh. I hear you, man. I hear you.
What's up, brother? How are you, man?
Hey, Najee, man, you know I love you, man. Don't let that boy get on no airplane and go down there. That other dude, he's not talking about boxing and fighting, man. Don't send that boy down there. That's Chicago.
He on some setup street shit? You think so?
Man, don't fly no. Don't do that. But I don't even want to go into that. I'm just saying my personal opinion. Don't do that. But I wanted to talk about what you had on your show, Brian Norman Jr., talking about Boots. And what I wanted to say was, man, one of the guys that came up earlier, he said some good stuff, and Val said some good stuff. And I just wanted to kind of like reiterate on that a little bit. The guy was sitting up saying how Brian Norman had a good inside game. And I've always said the only person that's going to be able to beat Boots is someone that knows how to fight and can be very aggressive. That's how Antoine Russell was able to cause him problems, his aggressiveness. You're not going to beat Boots going off your back foot. And he's sitting up saying that he doesn't feel his power. That could be a very interesting fight just because of the styles. I myself personally would lean more toward Boots, 52%, like 48, but I think it's a very serious fight because that dude got power, man, and he knows how to fight on the inside. And if he's saying he ain't feeling no punches, even if he was to get hurt or something and start fighting aggressive, that could be a problem because I just don't feel like, for example, Boots had to fight that way in a long time. And the second thing I wanted to touch on is the money thing. They started talking about money. One thing I like to say, man, as a former athlete, I like to say, don't get too caught up into that. I feel like you lose your edge. You lose your edge.
What you mean by that, Detail? Like, what you mean?
You lose an edge, man, when it becomes more about I got to get my money. I got to get my money. A lot of times we watching the other man's pocket. We're sitting up looking at him and we're sitting up saying, you ain't done what I done. You know, they trying to pay him and make him look like he this superstar and give him a lot of money and use me. Yeah, they are doing that to a certain extent. But if you believe in yourself, and I feel like, for example, Brian Norman Jr., that's what I like about him. He's getting that shit out the mud. Ain't nobody coming to spar him. He got to go to these dudes' gym. He got to go spar with these dudes. He's not getting the credit. But you know what? That's what's going to separate him in the long run. Them dudes fighting friends. They all friends, they buddies, and they don't fight each other. It's going to separate him in the end. But if he getting on that tip, it's just like Boots. Everybody talking about Boots to do this and he'll do that. Well, Boots doing the same thing now. They all sending little bullshit offers because you know what? It's not Boots. It's not Bud. It's the people that's promoting them. They invested in them people.
That's a good point.
Why the hell would I give somebody 5 million, 10 million to Crawford to go fight my best fighter when I'm trying to bring them up and have to give my fighter some money? You don't do that.
Well, Detail, what do you think about what the last guy said, where it was like, you know, what he has to gain is more than the money part? Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that, and I'll tell you why I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. For one, I feel like he's already in the right stable with Boots, and he has top rank relations also to go fight for belts. And I feel like he's done just as much as Boots. He's younger than Boots. And Boots has always just been known because Boots has been on the Tank undercards, the Earl Spences, you know, and we know who he is. But for the people that know boxing, Brian Norman Jr. has been a name for a while. It's nothing new. It's just that he ain't getting the publicity and he down there grinding. And you got another thing you got to take into consideration. I'm gonna let everybody know about this. If you don't understand this one, you just don't get it. When he sparred him and he talking about he ain't feel it, them is 16 and 18 and 19 years of age, bro. He is a 23-year-old grown man now. You were the grown man.
Detail when he said he didn't feel Boots' power like that. What did you think about?
I don't believe it that he ain't feel the power. It's just that he probably, you know, he probably a tough guy. And, you know, he one of them guys that's real tough. But my point is, if his ass was tough at 16 and 17 and 18 and 19, you better best damn believe he tough now at 23. That's my point. Yeah, if he stood in there and he wanted to keep going back fighting your ass at 16, you ain't hear about nobody else fucking with nobody at 16 and keep going back and getting their ass whooped.
That's a good point.
He's a grown man now, so that's an interesting fight. I'm just saying. I'm not. Hey, like I said, I would lean toward Boots, but don't get it twisted, man. I wouldn't be surprised. It's a good fight, and it's a lot of people that can fight. Styles make fights.
Do you think that fight happens next?
Well, right now it ain't gonna look good for somebody if it don't happen next because the man had already said he sent the counter offer, and the other man said they didn't receive the counter offer, and he said, "Hurry up! If you really want it, hurry up." And he said he don't want to wait; he want it now. He'll come fight him in his hometown. So somebody lying, and whoever lying is gonna look bad.
You're right about that, man.
But I do not think I'm gonna let you go on this one though, Naj. I do not think that, and this is just being honest, I don't think that Boots has fought nothing no more better than what Brian Norman has fought. Brian Norman Jr. last fight, I really thought he was the underdog, to be honest. And
I agree.
And he showed me a lot, you know, and that dude did not come to lay down. He came to try to bully him and take his pride right off the top. And he stood up to him. And I also think the same thing for Boots with Villa. I think Villa was a very good fight. He was a tough, rugged dude, but one thing about Villa, he just walks straight forward. He ain't moving. It ain't like he got a whole bunch of stuff coming back at him. Brian Norman Jr. is a whole different animal, and that makes for a good fight. They both champions. They both got their belts the same way. So I could see you, for example, maybe offering yourself a little bit more money, but not no lot more money. You don't deserve no more than what that man deserved. I understand you're more popular, but that's not the way we do it, man. They get mad when a person like Canelo, who's unified, undisputed, and got all these accolades, these dudes get one damn belt and they start acting like they got all the damn fucking money in the world. That shit ain't right.
I feel you on that.
They get mad at Bud though. They get mad at Bud if Bud do that shit. They hate him. He got damn 4 divisions now, and undisputed in 2 of them. But you want him to fight for fucking peanuts? He running. He a duck. The shit don't make sense.
Right. Nah, that makes sense.
All right.
Yo, D, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for pulling up.
All good. Now hold it down, man. Love your show, man. Great. Keep up that good work. Peace.
Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, that was good commentary by Detail, man. Salute. Man, listen, we over here. I'm bringing up some more people. We talking Boots Ennis versus Brian Norman Jr. If you missed it, I had Brian Norman Jr. on the show. It was a good interview. He broke it down. He said he sent the counteroffer. He said, I don't know what Eddie Heron talking about. My manager sent the counteroffer. I spoke to my manager yesterday. She sent the counteroffer. So we got to see. I'm trying to reach out to Eddie Hearn right now. And we also had Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. We trying to set up the fade. I'm trying to set up that fade, but it got to be, listen, that fade got to be in the gym. We ain't doing no street shit. Be clear. I got a lot of street niggas in Chicago, so like we good. Be clear. But we ain't doing that. That's the past. We grown now. Let me get B, that's Leon. B, that's Leon. Yo.
What's up?
What's up, my man?
Yeah, bro, that live looked a bit wild.
What you talking about, Greg Hackett Southpaw?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
That was tough. Like, I ain't even gonna lie about it, but like, yo, if you can set up that fade, it'll be cold. I ain't gonna lie, I'll watch that shit. Like,
you gonna tune in? You gonna tune in?
I'll tune 100% in that. Like, don't get twisted in that. Like, I would probably have Southpaw as a favorite in that. Only for the fact, like, when he talks, because obviously I watch his channel, and I'm not gonna lie, man, he's a funny guy in it, like, keep 100. But like when he talks about obviously sipping water, living a healthy lifestyle and shit, like that should be important when you're boxing that. So like,
so you got Southpaw as the favorite. Southpaw the favorite.
Yeah, man, I have to keep 100 and shit. But even then, yeah, you're gonna have to just check to make sure that everything just goes on properly.
Yeah, for sure. Yo, what part of the UK you from, bro?
I'm from London.
Say it again. You cut out.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm from London.
Oh, London. What part of London?
Yeah, like, I don't even know if they even know it. You're the Brixton.
Oh yeah, I know Brixton, man.
Yeah.
I was just out there. Like I was in London. What was that in April? I was in Brixton.
Yeah. I'm from that side of town.
Okay, I'm supposed to go out to London again soon next month. I'm trying to interview Anthony Joshua, man.
Yeah, of course you're pulling up for that one, innit?
Yeah, you know we got to be out there for that. Come on, man.
No, because even right now I'm still out anywhere in the States. I didn't, but obviously, like I must went obviously that Crawford fight a couple of weeks ago. Obviously, that popped off. Shit, like that was wild and that. So like that Toe Kelly Sheik, he's doing good things for boxing now. He's got it running completely different.
That's my man, Big Turkey. I'm rocking with him. What you think about Brian Norman Jr. versus Boots Ennis?
You know what? I think it's a good fight, and I feel like Boots needs a fight like that. Because if I was to be honest about it, like Boots, talent-wise, yeah, I'll say like he reminds me like with his athletic ability and all that sort of stuff. He's got that stuff, but the problem is right now I kind of see Boots. He's more like a Roy Jones Jr. than a Floyd Mayweather, and by that I mean that's like he's got all the athletic gifts, That's only going to carry you to a certain extent, and a smarter fighter will think of certain things, how to pick holes through his defense, where he leaves himself open, be to pick and part. And he needs to be more closer to like a Mayweather, because Mayweather always had the athletic ability, but he was obviously became more of that strategic thinking, knowing how to defend and like knowing when to throw shots and when not to. That's why someone like, for example, when they're talk earlier about him and Crawford, like it's a mismatch. Like he ain't competing with Crawford, but Boots against Norman, I think it will be a good fight there, and I feel like it's something that needs to happen sooner rather than later. Because like I know they talk about they got to build the fight up to make the money. That's how boxing is, more of a business than a sport. But at the same time, like I don't really want to see fights where it's just like, oh, this guy was too big for the weight or something, or gets drawn out or something, and then like something happens, or they can even catch a loss in that, because people are acting like fighters can't lose to people that you don't think they're gonna lose to. So
true. That's true. I mean, I think it should happen now, because I don't know how much bigger the fight gets in 2-3 fights. Like, is it still that much bigger? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's worth it now. You know, I agree with you, bro. I feel like Boots needs this type of fight to take him to the next level, because I think this is going to be one of them fights. It's going to be rugged. It's going to be like Boots ain't going to just be able to do what he do to everybody else to this kid. I think this kid going to push him a little more than he's been pushed so far. So I definitely want to see this fight for sure.
Yeah, no, I feel like Boots needs a fight like that, because like I know he fought the other guy that Crawford fought and was like cool, but it was obviously getting hit quite a bit. I know he stopped him earlier and stuff, but you know, it wasn't like that stoppage like they fought. And I feel like with Boots, like there's been a lot of fighters that he's been linked to, and he's just like, even like a Conor Ben or something, like there's not like anyone in his resume I can point out like that Via guy was aight, but like there ain't anyone in his resume I can be like, okay, cool, like yo, Boots can do this and this. And the same with the Brian Norman guy is pretty much the same. Obviously, I see he beat someone else unbeaten his last time, but like it's the same thing where I feel like they're about the same stage. I don't like money because I don't like doing that pocket watching stuff, but if they want to be like, okay, Boots is a bit more popular, then cool, 55, 45, but it shouldn't be something crazy. There's a thing where like this fight is easy to make, and if it's not made, it's because someone didn't want it. It's as simple as that.
All right, I ain't mad at that, man. Yo, I appreciate you pulling up, brother. Thank you, man.
Time, man. Cheers.
All right, later. Let me get D Smith. D Smith, what's popping? Hold up. Yo, D Smith, what's good?
What's up with it, Nod?
What's up, my boy? You got the mic set up, all that, man. I like that. Salute, my brother.
My bad, Nod. I had to get the mic together. What's going on with everybody?
Man, I appreciate the mic setup and all that, man. Salute, brother. What's good?
Man, I wanted to speak on that Greg Hackett and that Southpaw situation, man. I feel like Southpaw is capping, bro. He is not about that at all. He trying to play crazy and do all that crash out because deep down, he really scared for real. Anybody who really about that would not care where to fight at. That's anybody. It could be anywhere, just like Greg Hackett said. And a lot of people not talking about that knockout well, actually, it was a street fight. But that knockout that's on YSL media, Greg Hackett knocked the dude out who thought that he couldn't fight. And it went viral.
They were street fighting.
Yeah, that was a street fight, but they was boxing. So I feel like Southpaw he capped. He ain't about that life for real. And Greg, the truth, the records don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
That man 5'6".
Southpaw said, yo, you lost 20-something times, 23 times that, you know, Southpaw like, man, I know I could beat this guy. You don't feel like the records got nothing to do with it?
Nah. I feel like Southpaw is very, very disrespectful. He's very disrespectful. You got great trainers who never even probably box amateur, but they know the game. You know what I'm saying? They got good eyes for the game. They know the skill. They know the technique. They are excellent trainers. When you got a trainer that know both sides of the spectrum, they been amateur, they been pro, and they got the eye and the mindset for the game, they on a whole different level. You know what I mean? Records don't mean nothing. You get what I'm saying? And just like Greg Hackett was saying about Southpaw be fighting come on, man. He fighting. Look at them dudes out there he was sparring, man. Them dudes don't know how to fight, man. Them dudes he was tripping. that I wouldn't even posted that. You know what I'm
Hold on,
saying?
let me ask you, D. Do you think I should set up the fade? Because it's like, I just don't want no street shit to go down. I seen a lot of people in the comments were saying they thought Southpaw had a gun, or they saying it could go left.
That's why
you think I
he's
should set up the
scared. He
fade or
trying to
what?
crash out. He's scared. He trying to crash out. That man trying to crash out. He cut the lights off. He doing all of that. He just want to keep it on the internet, man. He's scared. This man is a trainer at a gym. I would have posted my gym. Come to the gym. Like, why you want to do all that crash out? You know what I'm saying? Like, he faking. That man faking. He ain't about that for real, man. That's just my opinion, though. That's my opinion.
Nah, bro. Yo, listen. If we able to set that up, you gonna tune in? Would you pay $10 to watch it?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna definitely be tapped in to see Southpaw get exposed. But yeah, for sure. And I also wanted to speak on that Brian Norman and Boots fight.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like it's a 60-40 fight. I'm gonna get an edge to Boots, but just like the guy who was just on here before us, the guy from the UK, he was saying how your natural athletics, kind of like Roy Jones Jr. You know what I mean? Your natural athleticism can only go so far. You get what I'm saying? Because now it's time for you to start making traps, and because that one fight, I don't know exactly the fight that Boots had, but he had trouble cutting the ring off.
Are you talking about with
that
Karen?
dude was giving him two. Who was it?
Karen. He got a crazy last name.
Yeah. And the guy had good footwork. You know what I'm saying? I feel like anybody with that kind of style, and swag in the ring, and like the guy said before that, that kind of style, that kind of swag and footwork, and know how to do the inside game, like good inside game, mid-range and inside game, go get Boots some problems. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he haven't really had no a tough test. I feel like Brian Norman, like the guy said before, will be the best test for him. You know what I'm saying?
What you think about the Ruben Villa fight? Boots fought Ruben Villa. You think that was in a tough test?
What fight was that? Which fight was that? Was it the last one?
The one before the last one. He fought last one. He fought Avenetian. The one before that, he fought.
Dave Avenetian.
Little Spanish guy to come forward. You know what I'm saying? You ain't think that one was tough?
And Boots. No. To be honest, I don't think he really fought nobody who was tough for real. I feel like the only guy who really gave him some problems was the guy he really couldn't catch. He had problems cutting that ring off. Anybody with good footwork, I feel like would give him a problem, because it make him think a little more. Right now, he throwing combinations in his sleep, and they landing because he just so great. You get what I'm saying? But it can only go so far when you're dealing with technicians and you're dealing with people who really know how to break it down. You know what I'm saying? And Boots be looking all in the crowd. He be all in the crowd when I feel like he don't be focused. He don't be 100% focused. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion though. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it'd be a good fight.
Okay. All right. Well, shit, man. We definitely looking forward to that, man. Hopefully we get that next, bro.
You already know, Naj. I appreciate you for having me on, and everybody have a good rest of the night.
Pulling up, brother. Thank you, man.
You already know, Naj.
All right. Later.
Yep.
All right. Let me get Trapping Ain't Dead. Trapping Ain't Dead.
Yo, what's good, bro?
Dead. What's up,
yes,
brother?
Sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me on. I'm not gonna
lie,
is
that
bro.
You in the profile pic? Is that you?
Nah, that's my homie, bro. That ain't me. All I have to say is, bro, fuck all that Brian versus Boots talk. It's all about Southpaw versus Greg Hackett. Pay-per-view, live inspection. That's what the fans want to see. Yes, sir. That's what the fans want to see. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Southpaw is a live underdog. Southpaw is a crash dummy. Southpaw is on that. He's on that Basta, them perk 30s. Southpaw is on all that shit. Southpaw ready for all that smoke.
Hold up. So you got Southpaw winning in that fight?
I don't know what the attributes are like. I don't know what weight class Greg is in. I don't know what Southpaw is in, all that stuff.
Because I asked both of them, like, yo, do y'all need time to get right, to train a little bit, get your stamina up? and both of them niggas is like, nah, we could go right now.
Yeah. Nah, I know Greg ready, but Southpaw, you already know you're gonna smoke yourself a little 30. You like, I'm good to go. Come on, man. Southpaw's on that, bro.
Hold up, do you watch either of their channels, Southpaw or Greg? Do you watch them on there?
Yeah, I watch both of their channels.
Okay. So I guess based on what you know about them, who you got winning the fight?
I'm gonna keep it a bug, bro. If Greg ain't been in the gym and working on his craft and stuff, I might have to give it to Southpaw. No cat.
Southpaw TV.
I'm about to give it to Southpaw, bro. Southpaw on that crash out time. Who
Nah,
knows?
he
Who
is.
knows what he was doing that?
You think I should set it up, or you think it's a setup? Because I ain't trying to lead nobody into no street shit, man. I don't do that.
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. But like the people who were on here saying earlier, you should definitely get like some security or something to check the people and stuff. Everybody who's coming into like the area, definitely check that out. But I'd say set it up, but just make sure you have the right precautions and everything.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Last question. Are you paying $10 to watch the fight, bro?
I can't pull up, bro. Y'all all the way in Chicago. I'm in Minnesota, gang. I'll watch it live though.
Now I'm saying on the live, will you pay $10 to watch it live?
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't know y'all was talking about live.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna stream it live.
That's what the fans want to see. Not no Greg Hackett versus Boots. We want to see Southpaw versus Greg Hackett, bro. Come on.
Yo, I appreciate you, man. Yo, tell your homie in the profile pic I said what's up, too.
Yes, sir. I got you. You saw, bro.
All right, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Let me get John Jones. John Jones, what's popping?
Hey, what's up, bro? Can you hear me?
What's up, bro? I hear you loud and clear. What's going on?
Yeah, man, just living the dream right now, man. Happy Friday.
Yes, sir. It's Friday. I got my Don Julio. It's a good night so far, brother.
Yeah, but first I
What do you
wanted
think
to.
about the show so far? Did you see any of the show?
Yeah, I caught the Greg Hackett part. I didn't catch the Brian Norman part, so I'm gonna have to catch back on that. But I did.
All right.
The one thing I will say about the Greg Hackett thing is 3-23 is cool, or whatever his record is, but you got to understand, you were good enough for a promoter to call you and say, hey, I got a guy to fight. Like, that's still, you were good enough to get in the elite level. Like, Greg was in the ring with Jared Hurd. That's an accomplishment. Like the 12th man on the NBA team will drop 20 on any average person. You know what I mean? Like so I don't think we should sneeze at somebody's records when we're just normal people. You know what I mean? Like it's like when you make fun of an NBA guy and he's like the 15th man, it's like, bruh, he is a killer. Like,
yo, it's funny you say that because I seen a video. It was this basketball player Brian Scalabrine on the Celtics
for the Celtics.
He was playing against regular.
Yeah, he was
dudes.
playing. Yeah, that started on Twitter. He was telling people, "I'm LeBron to y'all. Like stop playing with me." So, yeah, and so I that's the one thing. Like, put some respect on Greg's name. Like I will say that about that. Like, and I'll pay the $10 to watch it. Greg bad.
Do you think Southpaw got a chance though?
None at all. Like, this is a guy who's been in the ring with let's not sneeze at that. It's like he trains like he's about to have a fighter fight on Thursday. Like, you know what I mean? Like this guy is actively in the gym. Like, there's no chance.
Okay.
All right. Now, what I will say about the Brian Norman situation is I think we underestimate the fact that his back was against the wall on that fight. Like, you got to think he was literally being thrown to the wolves to lose. This was Top Rank's. You know, he just beat, what's his name? What's the dude's name? Oh my God.
You talking about Santillion?
Yeah. He had beat the Golden Boy guy. You know what I mean? Whoever whatever he had came off that knockout against that guy. I can't remember his name. But so that was like, and it was like I want to say it was an away fight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he wasn't fighting, like, you know what I mean, at home. Like, that was an away crowd. He didn't have I think his first 2 fights were underperforming on Top Rank. So he was really fighting for his life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it could have been like, if he loses that fight, it's bye-bye Nora. Who's Brian Norman? So,
right.
Like, to me, I'm like, that shows like, yo, he's a big game fighter.
I agree. He was the underdog in that fight to me.
Yeah,
he showed me a lot. He showed me a lot in that fight.
So I think, like, and the thing is, now it's funny, the last dude who said this about Boots, I was actually going to touch on this. I was like, Boots needs to fight in Vegas. Get him away from Philly. He fought in Baltimore, like the guy said. He's in the crowd. He's not focused. And if you get to the elite level, bringing like a guy like Norman there, and you ain't focused for a second, it could be lights out.
Could be. To be fair, Tank be in the crowd too. Tank talk to the crowd and do that. You know what I'm saying? Some guys, I feel like that's a part of their shit that they interact with the crowd while they in the fight. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Tank thing is different because Tank is at a level where like Tank is brilliant in the ring to the point where he feels when his opponent is getting weaker. Like he's not yapping the first five. He's not yapping the first 3-4 rounds. Like that typically starts around 5 or 6 or something like that. Like when he knows his opponent is a little bit weaker. He didn't yap in the Barrios fight. You know what I mean? Like there wasn't none of that in the Barrios fight. So like I think that's just like a different thing. I think like him like literally being distracted. Like I remember in the Karen fight, he's getting coached and he's like, I got you. I'm like, bro, you're in a fight. You're in a fight right now. So like, I'm not sure. I think that is one thing we would have to like look out for if them two do fight. I don't think they'll fight. To be honest, I don't think Top Rank's gonna let this guy just go and fight Boots. Like, nah, bro, you crazy.
I agree. Yo,
like,
John
nah,
Jones,
bro.
I agree with you, brother. Unfortunately, obviously, I want this fight, but I don't know. I agree that I'm not sure Top Rank would allow that to happen at the moment. You know, Brian Norman Jr. just got the WBO, so I feel like they want to try to build it up a little bit before,
letting it walk away.
So yeah. I don't know. I kind of agree with you. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we're wrong. But also, I'm supposed to see Bob Arum in about another week or two. So I'm gonna ask him straight up, like, what's going on with that?
I'm telling you right now, Stan Jonas is next. I'm gonna call it Stan Jonas.
Oh, for Boots? For Boots?
Yeah, for Boots. Stan Jonas for Boots.
Okay. All right. I'm not
I
mad
appreciate
at that,
you, Najee, man.
Yo, John, thank you, man.
Uh-huh.
All right. Yo, let me get TC1. TC1 Entertainment. What's up, brother?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
What's good? Holla at me. What's going on?
I mean, I want you to do the fight, man, but you can't let them fight bare knuckle, man.
Oh, bare knuckle is crazy, right?
Nah, it's not crazy because it's past, like he was talking about kids and moms, you know what I'm saying? Like it can be bare knuckle, you feel me? But I'm saying like you feel me? You saying like the type person don't do no crime unless you get away with it, you feel me? So I don't think you're not so cunt like that shit gonna go left if they fight.
I was about to say, do you think it's gonna go to some street shit, or you think it's possible it could just be like
if you do gloves and I honestly think you should not saying as soon as you land go live, but I think you should be live walking into the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like be like how Kai and that and then be doing like the 24/7 stream. Like it should be already live type shit. Because like he already talking crazy. Like he's saying like he trying to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like crash out. I ain't saying like he ducking smoke.
You think
I think
was crashing out when he was just up here? You think he was crashing out?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because if he would have said like, all right, we can fight like Vegas or Cali or like Atlanta or something like that, but he make it seem like no, come to Chicago, yeah, f your son, you know, f your like you know what I'm saying? It's like you know what I'm saying. So that's just that, and people keep bringing in for the Brian Norm situation. Like I don't know, people saying the Mill City live, like he said he wasn't asking for nothing crazy. He said Mill City said you asked for $5 million. He said no. You asked for $3 million. He said no. So like he didn't ask for nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? I just think he trying to get profit, you know, because people don't understand money. You know what I'm saying? Say if he got offered 500,000, they offered 800,000, right? He 400,000 of that gone to taxes, not even including the sanctions. So you gonna go fight Boost for 100,000 and you not getting a close decision? That's dumb as shit.
I respect
at least like
you guys remember, like you said, you already dropping half on taxes. You got to pay a percent to your trainer. You got to pay a percent to your promoter. So that pie is getting sliced up. You're right.
You walk away with 50, 75,000. That would make no sense. But I don't know. We don't know the numbers. So, but I'm just trying to use.
That's what I said. It's hard to make a judgment on if it's under.
But we know it's under $3 million though. That's all based off the live.
Well, it got to be under $3 million because he ain't. If I would assume if somebody like Shakur is making $3 million, then Brian Norman Jr. wouldn't be making that.
Facts. But I think that fight can really go either way, man. And I think it's it's going. I think it's some lies going on, bro. I think it's like some lies going on.
Who
And
you
like
think lying though? Who you think is lying?
I think Eddie Hearn, bro. Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn been in the game. I don't want to say like Eddie Hearn a lie, but I think he playing chess. Cause like I'm gonna be real, bro. Like he if like let's look at it like this, right? Shakur lose, that money's fucked up. So he can't. That's why he ain't fighting Tank right now. If Jerron lose to Brian, nigga, the money's fucked up. All that money that you just paid all your two biggest fighters down to that shit over with. So he gotta
Who you got
be
winning
smart.
that fight, bro? Who you got winning?
Brian, I think Boots. I think it's 50-50, man. I think that's whoever get cracked first. Cause they both never really been cracked, but they both get hit a lot. But they ain't never fight nobody who both can crack. Like they both can crack. You know what I'm saying? Brian got more of the inside. So Boots is a better boxer. And he can box him and he can go toe to toe. But I don't see him going toe to toe with him until like probably like 10 to round 10, 11, 12. He ain't coming out there like how he fought everybody else. He ain't trying because he not. I just don't think he can take that punch from Brian. Same thing with Brian. I don't think he could take Boots a clean punch. I think like so that's what I feel like.
I don't know if you heard the whole interview. There was a part where Brian Norman said that he feel like Boots don't really got power like that. He said when I sparred him, he said his power was just like like it wasn't crazy to him.
I don't know. I don't know because I heard a bunch of stories about him sparring. I heard he whooped Tank and sparring. So I think it sparring for real, I don't really. It's just sparring, but depending on the gloves, like you know what I'm saying, if they was fighting with 8 ounces, 16. I think that play a part too.
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. Well, shit, man. Hopefully we get it next, man. Like I said, I feel like probably not, but I'm hopeful.
I got a question for you. Do you now you probably can't expose it even if you do, but like, do you know who is Shakur on that card, bro? Fighting Cordia? Is that real?
It seems to be. I think so. I think it's real. Yeah, I think it's real.
All right, man. I want to see that Shakur versus Tank, man. I don't think Shakur ducking. I don't think Tank ducking, but I I, I gotta see that fight, and I just wonder why it ain't happening. You feel me? But I see they both kind of got opponents, but it's not official yet. It's like, see, I think he fighting on the card with Biddable. That's pretty good. Him and Devin Haney, I heard
Yeah,
Tank
I mean,
fight
I
Raya.
definitely saw Turkey Al Sheik posted it, so I feel like it's real. I would have definitely liked to see the Tank fight now too. I just think that they in terms of the Tank Shakur fight, that's one of the fights that I feel like they're trying to marinate it to make as much money as possible. And I think the more people they beat before they get to each other, the bigger the fight gets. So I agree. I don't think neither of them ducking. When I interviewed and I spoke to Tank and I asked him about Shakur, he said Shakur is on my list. So I got 6 or 7 fights, and Shakur is one of them. I said, Tank, you sure? He said 100%. So I believe him. When I spoke to Shakur said 100% I want the Tank fight. So I think it'll happen. It's just like kind of the business behind it. You know what I mean?
No, facts. I'm a wait till the next time I get up here. But I'm telling you, if Brian Norman and Boots fight, boxing is back. Cause that's the fight. That's like, or if Brian Norman fight Jaleel Hackett, like boxing is back. Like I ain't trying to hear no excuses from nobody. Niggas better fight, man. Like
I
I'm from
agree.
Baltimore, bro. Tank gotta get down, bro. Like he better get down. Especially if he's
Tank
going
is
to
a
get a
bad
fight at
man.
140. He gotta get
Tank is
down.
a bad man. I don't know. I know you from Baltimore. I don't know if you saw that last live when I did with the Rise podcast and Coach Kenny came on. Did you see that one?
Yeah, of course. I was in here. They more so. That was a good debate, but it was. I'm gonna be for real. The only way to Tank and the Shakur fight is 50-50 is if like you really gotta be unbiased. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, people going to go with what they feel. People gonna go with
Yeah.
what they feel. Cause Shakur don't got people. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm telling you, like people act like Shakur ain't got power. Like if he ain't got power, why nobody rush him?
That's what I be
Why
saying,
nobody
bro.
just get him the fuck out of there? And I ain't trying to cuss, but why people don't get him out of there? You
Nah,
know
you
what I'm
could curse,
saying?
bro. That's what I
No,
be saying too. When I say that,
I'm
I
Tank
think a lot
fan
of
though.
fans they be saying like, "Oh, you dick riding Shakur, da 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 da." But I just think Shakur's a really good fighter. So I just think I agree with you. Like I don't think he got power, like knockout power, but I think he got enough power that it keep people honest.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I think he do got knockout power. I just don't think he mastered like to perfect that shot. Like Tank know how to throw that perfect shot. He got power and he know how to crack you with the perfect shot. I don't think Shakur he don't know how to land that perfect shot. He just got a good jab and he fast and quick. He don't know how to land that money shot. If he did, he would have finished Artem. He would have finished a bunch of fighters. I think he need to really like tell Shakur this, bro. Tell him go pay Roy Jones. Please. Please. He needs that, bro. If he don't get that, Tank is gonna sleep him, bro. Tank gonna sleep him.
All right, man. Yo, I respect your opinion, bro. Thank you, man. Good. Yo, that was. I fuck with what you were saying, bro.
No, I had to. Last time they was cooking me. Last time I ain't cooked, man. I had to cook, man.
All right, yo, DC, man. Be good, man. Thank you, bro.
Alrighty.
All right. Yo, let me get Mac to the stage. Yo, Mac, what's popping?
What's good, Nod?
What's popping?
What's up?
Hold on, let me read this real quick. 032 says Southpaw only act tough because his cousins. They 26. They ride for him. Don't trust him. What's 26? I don't even. Is that a gang or some shit? Or are you saying
Shit,
the
I don't know. Shit.
Dark 80s man says Tank neck like a pit bull. Hey, that's a pause, but I feel you though. That's a pause though. Dark 80s man. But yo, thank y'all for the super chats. Yo, Mac, what's popping, bro?
What's good, fam? Hey, what we talking about? What we talking about?
You let me know, man. We talking Boots or Brian Norman Jr.
Or
we talking Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV?
All right, I'm gonna start with the Greg Hackett situation. I seen all that shit from Kid Austin dad talking shit to the Greg Hackett, man. Them boys ain't trying to see that, boy. They be talking about, oh, he lost this and that much fights, bro. He's still a professional boxer. At the end of the day, like, he still got skills that niggas ain't got them developed yet. You feel me? Like, and then he training motherfuckers, so he's still learning on the job too. Niggas ain't thinking about that. You feel me? But Southpaw TV ain't trying to see that, man, in a real fight. You just set that shit up because these niggas just be talking. Let that nigga see. We gonna see for real.
Yo, Mac, you think Southpaw capping? Like he ain't really trying to fight?
I mean, if he really trying to fight, he'll do it straight up. Cause Greg ain't. It seems like he don't be trying to talk. Like he trying to do that. You feel me? But enough of them niggas. I feel like Boots and Brian gonna be a good fight, great fight actually. Cause I feel like Jerron trying to jump with goddamn trying to fight Bud and shit, and this gonna be a real test for him, and this gonna be a good test for Brian Norman too, cause he could make a big name out of himself with winning this fight. You feel me? And even if he's not making that much money, this gonna put his name up there. You feel me? And he gonna get the bigger fights, but they just got to make that fight happen. It be like bruh said before me. It do be Eddie Hearn. He don't be trying to goddamn. I don't know. He just don't be fucking with like other goddamn promoters and shit like that. Just like certain people he try to do business with. And that go back to the Tank fight. Tank don't even fuck with Eddie Hearn, so that gonna be hard to make that fight happen. You feel me? Like
what fight?
Tank and Shakur. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what bro was talking about before me, but yeah, Eddie Hearn be saving them boys, and he be doing bad business on the low. They say he try to let Conor Ben fight after he tested positive and shit. Like, so a lot of niggas don't fuck with him. He be doing shady business, but
I mean, I don't know about that, man, because it seemed like everybody that's with Eddie Hearn say that they like him. I haven't heard nobody. Only people I heard say they don't like Eddie Hearn was the people that's actually not signed to him. But I haven't really heard nobody that was signed to him kind of complaining about him.
Yeah, okay, I ain't gonna lie, because he give his fighters the good platform. Like, think about where his fighters. He had Raymond Ford on that 5 vs 5 match card. That gave him a big fan base. Like, this shit just growing for him. He giving his fighters like great fights and shit. I'm just talking about like, you see how other promoters don't be like trying to, you know what I'm saying, do business and lock in with that, man. That's just, I mean, that's from my standpoint. That's what I see.
I see it. I see what you mean. I see it. Who you got in the Boots versus Brian Norman fight? How you see it?
See, I don't know. You feel me? Like, I fuck with both of them, but I just gotta see. You feel me? I really just gotta see because I ain't see Brian Norman fight nobody like Boots yet. Like you feel me? But I ain't see Boots fight nobody like Brian Norman. But in reality, Boots gonna win that. Boots gonna win that. Like Boots gonna win that. I feel like it'll go to decision. Like it won't be no knockout. It's just gonna be a great boxing match, and Boots gonna win it.
Right. Okay. All right. Shit, man. I'm hoping that fight come next, bro. I'm hoping.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate you having me.
All right, Matt. Thank you, bro. Yo, I see y'all in the comments saying Southpaw Cousins is 2'6". What is that a gang or something? What is that? What's 2'6"? I'm from New York, bro. I ain't never heard of that. We ain't got no 2'6" in where I'm from. What is 2'6"? Let me get 2-4 to the stage. 2-4. 2-4.
Yo, 2-6. That's a Mexican gang on the west side.
Oh, okay. What is it? What type of gang is it though?
It's a Latin gang.
Oh, some Latin shit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Never heard of it.
Yeah.
They got that in
Yeah, I got
Chicago?
Greg knocking his ass out for sure. Nasty over here and right.
Bro, you can't be from New York, Latin Kings. Now the Latin Kings is
No,
old, man.
it's
That's
not Latin Kings. It's a Latin gang. They own.
Yeah, I know. Not somebody said that in the comments. Said something about Latin King, but that's like old school. Like it ain't really Latin Kings like that. At least in New York, not like that no more. Right now, the Spanish gang is called Patrias. They like the Dominicans. That's like kind of crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how you felt about the show today, man? Did you see the Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV?
Soon as I clicked on the live, I just seen Southpaw comment saying "I dare you," and then I'm like, "Damn, I missed it." And then I scooted back a little bit, and then I saw Greg and Southpaw going back and forth. Now I'm gonna go back and watch it later.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So you missed the Brian Norman Jr. interview.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, man, we was trying to see what's up with this boot smoke. He said he with everything. He with all the smoke, and he said basically I sparred Boots and I ain't really feel no power like that. So I want that fight next.
I be hearing a lot of people talk about sparring, and then like when they get in that ring, it play out different a lot. Like Frank Martin said the same thing about Tank Power. Motherfucking Herkovic said the same thing about Du Bois, and like how he was sending everybody to the hospital and shit. So I think a lot
Yeah.
of people get this sparring shit confused.
You're right about that. I agree. You know, Frank Martin said that in my interview where he said, "Yo, I hurt Tank with that brick hand," and you know what I'm saying, we all saw how the fight went though. And sparring like you Too Rich, Mr. I Respect the Belt says Boots spar with 18-ounce gloves. So, you know, sparring with those type of gloves is definitely different than them 10 ounces.
And another thing about that Boots and Brian Norman fight, wouldn't this be like the first fight for Boots that he wouldn't have to do that rehydration clause under the IBF rules?
That's a good point. If he's fighting in the unification, yeah, he wouldn't have to do that. That's a good point.
So I want to see that too, like how his first fight is without the rehydration. Because the way he performing with the rehydration clause, it's like, okay, let's just see you with your full completion.
Who you got winning that fight though?
I got Boots, like 60-40 Boots. And I don't count Brian Norman Jr. out. That is a dog. He a real live dog. So
yeah. Okay. No, that's a good. I respect that percentage. That's a good percentage.
Yeah. And then it do sound like neither one of them want to fight right now, though. Honestly, like
who Boots or Brian?
Yeah, because if I'm Boots, like and then they turn down the fight, like I'm gonna try to see how I can get the fight before I do an interview and just like, oh yeah, he ducks me. Everybody turned me down, and then especially if they send out offers to all of the champions, it's like if he was just more so focused on Brian Norman, like he wouldn't have sent them to Barrios or who the fuck got the other belt. I know they said, yeah, Stenio. Yeah, they said they sent the contract to all three of the belt holders. So it's just basically like now it's just Brian Norman ducked me. So I don't think. And then Brian Norman them his dad was like, oh, I talked to Bozy. Bozy was like, oh, I'm still with the original plan. Like we save him for the undisputed shit. So it's like nobody really on the same page. Eddie Hearn say something, they management team say something. Brian Norman Jr. daddy said something, and then Boo say something, and then Bozy saying something. So it's like
Yeah.
nobody really on the same page.
Nah, you're right about that. You're right. I'm trying to get Eddie Hearn, man, so I could talk to him and see what's going on, brother, because we want to really see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
But yo, 2-4, I appreciate you though, brother. Thank you, man.
for sure. I appreciate you bringing me up.
Nah, absolutely. Yo, let me get Jay Munna. Jay Munna, what's popping?
What's that word, man?
Yo, Jay, what's good, man?
What's good, man?
How you living, man? Did you see the show today?
Nah, I didn't see it. I literally just got in here, bro.
Okay, damn. So you missed Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. You missed it, huh?
Oh, where Southpaw was on here?
Yo, Greg Hackett and Southpaw had both of them on here going crazy. We ready to set up the fade, bro.
Nah, word. You say you had Boost and Brian up here?
Nah, I just had Brian up here. I was trying to get Boots and Bozy on, but you know, Boots don't really like to do the talking and shit. Boots is like, man, I'm in the ring. I ain't trying to talk. So, but Brian Norman Jr. was up here. He said that he said, yo, we sent the counter offer. I don't know how they talking about they ain't get it, nigga. We sent it. And he said that when he sparred Boots, he said he ain't feel no power like that.
Now they better not be lying to Boots, because I did see his pop say like, I think Brian Pop say like his team was lying to him or something like that. I hope that's not the case, bro, because Boots is a bad motherfucker. I want to see them fight right now.
Me too.
I don't see why not.
I don't know how much bigger it really gets if we marinate in it. Like, I don't think that's a marinate type of fight right now. I think that shit can happen right now.
Because I mean, if Brian going to get some more belts, I don't think the popularity is gonna go like farther, you know.
I agree. I think he's gonna need more years and more better opponents to get the popularity where it's like the bread is different. You feel me? So it's like I feel like that's one that could happen now. We don't need to marinate that one.
Nah, facts though. I got
who
Boots.
You got, on Monday. Who you got winning that fight though, bro?
I got Boots, bro. It's just like Boots. He's like here and here with Crawford, bro. He's like whichever one you put at the top, he's up there with Crawford. So it's like that's like betting against Crawford. I can't do it.
Okay. So what's the percentage you putting on it?
I'll probably say like 65-35. I'm not gonna lie, I did see Brian's last fight with what's his name, Santiani or something like that.
Yeah, Santillion. Yeah,
Santillion.
Come on, that was a good fight, bro.
Nah,
that was a great fight.
That was a good fight. That was a real dog fight. Like
he showed he got that dog in him for real. He wasn't like he ain't come to back down. You know what I'm saying? Like he was doing his thing. And don't forget, Santillion right before that, he came off a great victory against Alexis Rocha. He came and beat a tough competitor. So that's come on, man. I respected that win. That was a great win.
But I just don't think. What I really don't know is if Brian hits harder than Boots. I'm not sure who hits harder. I would probably say Brian. But Boots, he's more technical.
Brian told me, he said Boots don't hit that hard. I said, what do you mean? You know, come on. I said, Boots. I said when Boots punch, he put that shit on it. He was like, yeah.
But you know what's crazy? Brian really said he said Tank hits harder than Crawford in sparring. I don't know if y'all seen that, but that's what he said that. So,
well, when I asked him about Tank, he said he was like, "Yo," he said the only fight that the only fight that I felt like I had in sparring that I could see somewhat power. He was like, when I fought Tank, he had stiff punches. He said everybody else punches feel like it hits you and it bounce off. He said Tank like punches through.
You got them bricks type shit.
Yeah. He said that. He said Tank punching through shit.
I don't know though, bro. I really don't know. I think he capping about saying that Boots don't hit that. I mean, if he didn't get hit with a good shot, then I could see what he's saying. But like he felt them punches.
I don't know. That's how he told me. Like I said, yo, Norm, come on, don't be capping, bro. He said, Boost be throwing that shit. And he like, I don't, wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? That's what he said.
Nonetheless, they got to get in there. I really hope like nothing goes wrong with the matchmaking and the offer and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I had to bet, I don't think that
I don't think it's gonna happen, right?
Not next. I think it'll happen, but not next. I don't think so. I hope I'm wrong.
Facts.
But I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But yo, Money, I appreciate you pulling up, dog. Thank you.
Yeah,
bro.
I appreciate you, my boy.
All right, later. Hold up. Y'all seen the Carmel face-off? Nah, what happened in Carmel's face-off? MG the joint. Come through, pull up, talk to me. What happened with Carmel? I like that kid, Carmel Moten. That's my little man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to bring Carmel Moten up here. I like little Carmel. Would y'all want to see Carmel Moten up here? Would y'all want to talk to him? Carmel Moten. Listen, man. I got time for like two more guests to come up. Two more guests to come up. It's been a great show so far. Brian Norman Jr. came to pull up on us. Amazing interview and conversation. And then we got to the smoke. Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. We might have to set that fade up. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a great show so far. I talked to Carmel and, me and Carmel's social media friends, you know what I'm saying? So I hit him up and show him love. Carmel, that's my little man. So I might have to bring Carmel up here after this next fight. If y'all want to see Carmel, let me know in the chat. If y'all want Carmel Moten, if you want to talk to Carmel Moten, let me know. I'll bring him up. Shit, I'll see if we could do it on Sunday. Carmel Moten. Let me bring up Crown Jewel. Yo, Sumar, you don't think I should do it, man? You don't think I should put together that fight? Yo, Crown
good,
Jewel,
Cigar
what's popping? What's popping, bro?
I'm cool, and how you doing?
Man, I'm good, bro. Everything is good. How about yourself?
I can't complain at all, man. I watched. This is my first time catching a full episode of yours tonight. And
man, what'd you think, man? What'd you think?
I definitely enjoyed it. I enjoyed the smoke.
Yeah, we got to the smoke today. What you how you felt about the Southpaw TV Greg Hackett thing? Yo, Crown Jewel, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
I hear you now. You cut out.
Oh, my bad. I'm driving, but I think Greg destroys him. Greg's a fighter. I've seen Greg fight live several times. I've seen him in the gym. Throw the record out the window. He's a real fighter. He's fought all the way up to heavyweight. We know he's not a heavyweight. That shouldn't even happen. Like, if it happens, Southpaw's gonna get exposed and destroyed, which is why he don't want it to happen. He's fake showing the top of a gun on the video you had him on. For a short, when you brought him back in, he had the top of a gun showing. He's turning his lights out. He's talking about, I want to see if you're about all the other stuff you say. He's trying to imply he wants to do some street stuff because he knows he doesn't want to box. And if you listen to him the whole time, he just kept saying that. I'm going to see if he's about all the things he's about. And when you said, we're just going to do it, he's like, yeah, all right. He doesn't want to box, and he knows that. That's number one. Now, when it comes to Brian Norman Jr., I loved his energy yesterday when saying, we ain't ducking nothing. I want the fight, blah, 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 blah. Great. I will say the energy changed a little bit when I see him on yours today. Because
how you feel it changed? Like, what changed about it?
Well, I watched him and his father, and his father was talking about the money aspect, and he said, and it ain't even got to be that much more. It just got to be a little something. It just got to be fair. He basically was talking like he knew he was the B-side yesterday. And said, listen, it ain't got to be a lot more, just a little bit more. Now, today, it ain't happening if I ain't getting paid. I'm a champ just like he is. And the one thing I feel like you let him off the hook a little bit with, and my boy KO did this last night too. When they start talking about who can negotiate what and what he can demand, we start talking about accomplishments. We know accomplishments means nothing when it comes to purse splits. It's all about popularity and the bottom line. Who puts asses in the seats? Right now, you've never heard Brian Norman Jr.'s name mentioned with Bud Crawford or Earl Spence or any of the marquee fighters in the world. But you've been hearing Boots' name mentioned with them for the past 4 or 5 years. They're not even in the same stratosphere as far as popularity. So if Brian Norman's going to get that fight right now, he's going to have to take short money. I think it's smart of him to say he doesn't need it now. He's going to take it when he can get paid. The only problem with that is, just like most of these young fighters, he needs media training, because people like me have already paid attention to where he said the money wasn't that important. He only needed a little more. So we noticed that change in energy. I think these fighters have social media a little too accessible, and they need to start getting some media training before they put themselves out there, because he's already committed to something that he changed his mind on your channel tonight. Now you got to get paid. Yesterday, I just needed a little more. I wasn't even asking for nothing ridiculous. Today, that tune was different. But like I said, I understand. I understand Shakur not taking a Tank fight right now, because even though I want the fight now, the reality is this. When he looks over his career, more than likely, it's going to be the biggest payday he ever gets. Why wouldn't he do everything he could to maximize off of it? You know what I mean? And he knows right now, based on his last 2 performances, the star power ain't there. So he can't command a whole lot. He feels like, even if he feels like he can win the fight, okay, well, let me go do what I got to do to put myself in a position to get the money that I think I should get out of it, because this is my lottery. I'm not going to see this again. And you, as a former fighter myself, who have a lot of retired fighter friends who have nothing, I have nothing against guys to get to a point where they can say, hold on, I'm not taking this fight unless it makes financial sense. But in order to do that, you need to keep your mouth shut and make sure you're letting someone else speak for you, so you don't trip yourself up like Brian Norman did today.
I'm not mad at that, Crown Jewel. Everything you're saying, I'm definitely not mad at that. You know, I respected it. You know what I'm saying? I do agree with you in terms of accomplishments is not what commands the A side, is asses and seats. And you know, Boots did what he just did in his last fight in Philly, where he had 14,000 people as the headliner. So that's a big deal. I agree with you. You know what I'm saying? So I hope it happens next. If I had to bet, I would say it probably doesn't. But I hope I'm wrong.
I want to respond to what you just said too. That reminded me of something else he said. He keeps saying like he's doing Boots a favor by going to Philly. The only place the fight can happen right now is Philly, because Brian Norman Jr. can't draw 14,000 people anywhere. So the only place they can get an arena and fill it is in Philly. And that's only being filled on the strength of Boots, thus making him the clear A side. He said everything like our accomplishments are the same. We've done the same thing. We got our belt the same way. You know what they haven't done? Has Brian Norman Jr. ever headlined 14,000 people and he be the A side? No, he hasn't. So at the end of the day, I don't care about what the accomplishments are. That don't dictate the split. And if he's asking for anything other than maybe a second offer, because I'm sure, you know, if he countered and he said it wasn't that much, if a second offer came and he turned that down too, I can't say he wants to fight, because there's nothing substantial that he can hold his hat to say he deserves a big piece of the pie.
Right. I agree with you on that. I agree. I think Boots is the clear A side. I mean, he is a champion, so we got to say that. Like, that's, you know,
no doubt.
I can't discount that. He's a champion, though.
Absolutely.
Turn right on Forbes Drive.
But I just feel Boots has more tools in his toolbox. And I'm going to say this. The eye test. This is what nobody's saying. Like, okay, we can look at both of you guys' accomplishments. One thing we can look at is your hiccups, too. Brian Norman Jr. has been knocked down by a guy with far less knockout power than Boots. And he's going to tell me he didn't feel Boots' power? Well, you felt a lesser guy's power when you had to pick yourself up off the canvas. So I don't feed into that. We've never.
Yo, did you see that part where he said that? When he said he ain't feel like he ain't feel the power?
That's not the only time he said it. It's a couple interviews the last couple of days he said it, where he's like, I didn't feel no power. He said it yesterday too. But again, in the same breath, he talked about being knocked down by a club fighter. So you're gonna tell me you was knocked down by a club fighter, but You're not worried about Boots' power? Okay. Okay. You know what I mean? You gonna tell me a guy with a 90% knockout ratio can't punch? I mean, the math says different. You know what I'm saying? Like you can be a guy with 70% knockouts depending on how you're matched and look like more of a puncher than you are. But I don't care who you're fighting. Your knockout ratio 90%, you can punch.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely could punch, but you know, everyone's chin is different. Everyone's pain tolerance. Like you remember somebody like Joe Joyce before he got really pieced up and destroyed by my boy Big Bang Jane. That's my man. You know, he was, you know, Joe Joyce was taking hellacious shots from people and walking through them before that guy. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. But again, Brian Norman Jr. has been knocked down already by a guy that neither one of us can pronounce his name. So how great is his chin?
That's true. You're right about that. I agree.
I got a roll though, man. I'm out working. But
Yo, Crown Jewel, I appreciate you pulling up, man. Thank you, brother.
I thank you, man. I'll be paying attention. You got a subscriber, man.
Salute, man. Thank you, brother. Later. Yo, let me get too rich. Mr. I respect the belts.
Hey, what's going on, Najee?
What's up, good brother? How are you, man?
Hey, man, I'm doing good, enjoying the show, man. I missed the first part with Greg and Southpaw. I caught the end when Greg was on it, but
yeah, it was
so
crazy.
I missed the first part. Yeah,
crazy. It was crazy.
But as far as the Boots and the Brian Norman, to me, I'm not big on Boots. I see flaws, and it not that it's his fault, but I just don't understand how you can have 30 fights and avoid fighting champions. I just don't know how his team has led him. Seems like they has misled his career. But he's a very talented fighter. But just little.
Rich, why you say that though?
Because I'm trying to figure out how haven't you stepped on a champion? You know, I hear about you want to fight Crawford, but where are the other guys? Like, for example, before Crawford got the Errol Spence, he was already a undisputed champion, and he had to wait 5 years to get that fight. Now, we haven't seen Boots really step on somebody. We see the talent, but at the same time, are we just looking at a guy that's bigger than everybody else he's fighting? You know, they talk about Devin being a weight bully, but his Boots a weight bully. He seems like he's a 154-pounder fighting at 147. So
well,
what I'm saying,
to be fair to Rich, I feel like Boots is called out like guys like Mario Barrios and Stan Jonas, but he ain't been able to get the fights.
And that's true, and that's the credit that I do give him. He's trying to get some fights, but you think those guys at 154 won't fight him? I think he fooled at 154. I don't think Boots beat a Jermell Charlo. I just don't. I'm not even worried about Crawford. I just think that at the level he's fighting, yeah, those 147 pounders might be a little hesitant, but he's at the wrong weight class, in my opinion. Okay, but he's there now. Okay,
he can't beat Charlo.
Nah, I don't see that. Charlo a dog, man. And I'm a Crawford fan. I'm telling you, Charlo a dog, man. Charlo a dog. But
he ain't show that dog against Canelo, brother.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. He did. He did not do that. But like I say, Boots got the talent. We're not talking talent. We just saying that at some point we got to start putting these guys in some fights. It's too many O's, man. It's like soon as they get a fighter, and I'm more so blaming the business. Soon as they get a fighter, they got an O. That fighter starts to form his own ecosystem where he can only fight certain fighters. Then you got another guy with an O. He got to fight his select fighters, and they wait these fights on. And we may never get these fights if the business keep controlling. We never got Tank and Devin. Everybody said, wait, it's coming. It's going brewing up. It's brewing up, and we never got it. We never got that fight. So I'm saying we got to start taking these guys with these O's and crashing them out. Fight somebody else with an O. So I would favor Boots against Brian Norman, but we see Brian Norman is acting like a dog. And I think it's more of a 50-50 or 55-45 type of fight that would be good for boxing. It will propel both of them, not just one of them. I think it propels both of them. And we can stop thinking because a guy lost one fight that he's no good no more. The best fight sometimes is a former champion who's trying to get back. It's a different mentality. You know what I mean? You know, now you got MMA guys looking at boxing like we soft Because they watching our best guys not fight nobody. We got Inoue over there in Japan saying black guys don't want to get hit in the face. He can look at them and tell they don't like it because they looking at us like we soft because we're picking soft competition. You know, every promoter want his guy to stay with the O. You know, that's that Floyd Mayweather effect. We never seen Tank take on one of the champions that we want to see. We know the talent. We're not talking talent, but we're just saying how the business are moving these fighters and keeping them away from each other. And I just think, man, this will be a good fight while these guys are not that expensive. Make the fight. Let them fight. Let boxing win. Let the fans, the hardcore boxing fan, win for once. Let us see a really good fight. And I think they'll be surprised even at the business. And you know how much, how many numbers they'll do. You know, I think we gotta let these guys fight, man. They gotta fight. We can't keep having good reasons why they shouldn't fight. Oh, Shakur, he's gonna move too much, so you shouldn't fight him because he's the best. Devin Haney is pillow fisted, so you shouldn't fight him. But every B class fighter is available to be fight. Do you realize Kambosos has fought Loma, Haney, and T.O.? Kambosos have fought all three of them, and we could barely get those top guys to mix.
I mean, he got his ass all three of them too. But
that's true. That may be true, but he got them on his resume.
He did beat T.O.
Huh? Yeah, he beat T.O. But my opinion, okay, Shakur is fighting Cordina. I personally was calling for Shakur versus Kambosos. Kambosos is not as talented, but he's a former champion. He's trying to get back. He's gonna fight with whatever talent he got. He's gonna try to bring it for one night to get his spot back. Those are the fights they're gonna make boxing exciting again. But if these good guys keep going their own way, we just gonna keep getting A class versus the B class, and we ain't gonna know who really like that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that, man. I would have liked to see that Kambosos fight too. I just don't know how much Top Rank is willing to work with Shakur after how everything went. You know, I feel like they left on a not so great note together. So I'm just not sure how that will play out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. But another thing, just one last thing about this Tank, I'm kind of sick of hearing it. Everybody saying Shakur ducking Tank and all this. All I know, when Tank wanted to fight Loma, we heard they was in negotiation. An offer had been sent. They was working it out. Okay, it didn't work out. Fine. Why don't you just move to the next person? Now we stall. I don't understand how come Shakur has to wait. The more decorated fighter, he got to wait. He got to put his whole career on hold to wait to see if he's gonna be selected. But Loma didn't have to do that. Loma didn't have to go through. They just send the contract. When the PBC blocked Crawford from the Fundora fight, Crawford went to the next champion. It clean and no hiccups. Go to the next champion. And for some reason we can't get these guys to fight, and everybody want to blame the B side fighter while recognizing that the A side fighter has the power. I don't understand the delusion. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean I agree with that. I definitely, I agree. I feel like, I don't think either of them is ducking that fight though. I think it'll happen eventually. To me, I think both of their peoples acknowledge how much more money they can make if the fight happens later more than now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess.
Fans, I'm just speaking in terms of like business, not me as a fan. I would like to see that as a fan right now. But as a business, I think if I was either of their guy, I would be kind of doing the same thing. Like, yo, let's try to get 2 or 3 more wins and see if the pot get bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I understand now. I predicted they wasn't gonna fight anyway because he got a 6-fight deal. Why would you take the biggest risk on the second or third fight? So I didn't never expect it to happen regardless until it'll probably be 2026 or one of them gonna lose.
How you have that fight percentage wise? Shakur versus Tank.
Oh man, I got Shakur, man. I got Shakur. Now I'm gonna tell you, it's not because I don't think Tank is dangerous or Tank could lay him out. It's nothing like that. But I think a lot of people don't understand about matchmaking. That if you got a great boxer, who do you match him with? You match him with a power puncher. That's who you want because a great boxer should be able to see everything coming. You know what I mean? If you look at history, Tyson Fury was the boxer when they was calling him pillow fisted, beat Deontay 3 times. Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo when Canelo was supposed to be the power puncher. Easy win, easy there at the office. Crawford is kind of a hybrid between a boxer and a puncher, but Errol Spence would call the eye collector, bone collector, or whatever. Easy fight. Yeah, easy fight. Then another thing that I'm going on, this is just me personally, bruh. PBC is not beating Top Rank, man. PBC is 4-24 against Top Rank fighters, with Floyd Mayweather beating Pacquiao being the last win that the PBC had. Top Rank fighters fight more because they on free TV. Maybe they're getting less of a bag, but they're getting more fights. They're ready. And I think PBC fighters, they sit back, they wait on a blessing from Al Heyman to get a fight. And maybe they'll fight this year, next year, whenever. I don't think you can remain really good like that. Now, Tank fight more than that, don't get me wrong. But I just think that the superior boxer wins that match. I think it looks a lot like Rayo and Pitbull.
Okay. I mean, Tank's a lot more multi-dimensional than Pitbull, but
yeah, definitely. But look, I got a channel and I do breakdowns on my channel. And if you look at the Frank Martin fight against Tank, Frank Martin's success came when he kept Tank in the middle of the ring, kept turning him, pop, pop, pop. Tank goes into his high guard, pop, 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 turn him, pop, 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 turn him. It wasn't until Frank got on the run that he started. Maybe he felt those body shots or whatever. Don't get me wrong. Got on the run. What I'm saying with Shakur, keep him in the ring and make Tank box. Don't make him keep resetting his feet. Turn him, hit him, turn him. Go to his body when he in the high guard and keep turning him. He got to reset his feet to get the leverage on the power. Now, I've listened to Shakur Granddaddy talk. Seems like they got a game plan for it. So we'll have to see. Tank is the favorite. If you're betting your money, don't doubt, put it on Tank. So I'm kind of taking a long shot.
All right. I'm not mad at that, man. Too Rich, what's the name of your channel, brother? You spitting some game, bro. What's the name of your channel?
Too Rich, a.k.a. Mr. I Respect the Belt.
Okay. Yo, listen, man, make sure y'all tune in. Too Rich, Mr. I Respect the Belts. If you rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? I think he gave some good game tonight. Check out his channel. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man.
All right, appreciate you.
All right. Yo, listen, man. We've been here. It's almost 3 hours. It's been a great episode. Brian Norman Jr., make sure y'all go rewind that. Check that out. We had a good interview with Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? We had the face off. Y'all see me rubbing the hands like Birdman. When I rub the hands like Birdman, we had the face off. Southpaw TV versus Greg Hackett. We might got to make that fight happen. They were calling me Najee Al-Sheikh. Oh, y'all want one more? All right. I got my little, come on, man. It's a Friday night. My little thing keep calling me. She try, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I'm on. Listen, I'm going to drop the link one more time. Because we vibing. I'm going to see if Kermel Moten could come on after this fight. Kermel Moten. It's my little man. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? We vibing. Let me drop the link. I got a little yeah waiting though. You know what I'm saying? I got a little yeah waiting for me, man. Come on, man. Cheers to everybody. If you got a little drink, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to Cigar Talk. It's been a great episode so far. I'll do one more, man. 1 or 2 more. If you got anything to say about today's episode, Brian Norman Jr. versus Boots Ennis, let me know. If you got anything to say about Southpaw TV and Greg Hackett, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Link is in the chat right now. Najee Al-Sheikh. You know what? I'm setting up them fades, bruh. I got a little shot in this cup right here. We setting up the fades, bro. I dropped the link in the chat. Y'all said y'all wanted one more, man. Anybody else want to come pull up? Let me know. We setting up the fades. Woo! A Don Hooley get you right, man. We setting up fades. Yo, listen, man. If no one else is joining, you know what I'm saying? The queue was full today. I got some business to tend to. But I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Everybody that came to Cigar Talk. If you liked it, I appreciate you. If you dropped a comment, I'm grateful. Like, thank y'all, man. Like, yo, this right here, this chat right here, this for us real boxing fans. We trying to get to the bottom of everything, and we trying to make the best fights. That's why we here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep trying to make the best fights. I'm going to keep trying to get the best and biggest interviews. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, let's do what we do, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. This one to be, hold up. Y'all know who just texted me. Hold up. You know who just texted me? Before we leave, I just got to let y'all know who texted me. He said, yo, you got to get me on the show. He said, you got to get me on the show. My boy Shakur Stevenson just said he want to come on the show, man. Come on, man. Shakur Stevenson just hit me. Say he want to get on the show. So we going to have to get that in. We going to set it up. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cigar Talk Promotions. TM, let them know. We setting it up to fade. Greg Hackett versus Southpaw TV. We setting up fades. Shakur Stevenson want to come pull up. What y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying? We got to do it. And when the fight is ready, we go, we not jacking Outlaw, man. Ghetto Fab, stop that. We not jacking Outlaw. We ain't jacking that. We ain't jacking no Outlaw, man. And Big Turkey, my man. Big Turkey is my man. But we ain't jacking Outlaw, man. Nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. So listen, all right, before we go, let me just wrap it up. Let me just wrap it up before we go. Nah, I ain't gonna tell him pull up today. I told you I got a little yeah on the line. I got a little yeah on the line. So we gotta wrap it up tonight. But I'm gonna come back. We probably come back on Sunday. If you in here, we gotta come back. I'm gonna come back on Sunday. I might bring Kermel. We might bring Shakur. You never know who's gonna come up here. You never know who's gonna come up here. But I just want to say this. I just want to say this before we go. Brian Norman Jr. versus Boots Ennis is a 60-40 fight. I got 60-40 Boots' way. Why? Because I just think that Boots got a little more wrinkles in his game in terms of range. Boots can fight at long range a little better, and I think he's a master in the mid-range. But Brian Norman, he got the factor that's hard to account for. He got this. He got this. We don't know yet if Boots got this. And that's no disrespect to Boots. That's no disrespect. I'm just saying this. I don't know if he got that. I don't know if he got that because we haven't had to see it yet. He hasn't been put in the position that we had to see that yet. So he might have that. We don't know. We don't know. But this is my recap. I'm giving you the recap. So if I see it, I will have to say 60-40 Boots, but it is a close competitive fight. And I think Brian Norman absolutely has a chance to win. It's a matter of, can he get inside? Right? Because you're going to have to get past the Boots jab. We know that. Boots got a jab, and Boots like to counter you coming in. So he got to get past Boots' jab. And then two, can he rough Boots up? I'll tell y'all right now. And listen, I'm the guy, I don't take a lot of stock in the amateurs. I don't take a lot of stock in the amateurs. But I was there for the Boots versus Gary Russell fight. I was there. What was that, 2016? Something like that, 2015? I was there for that fight. One of the things I saw was that Gary Russell was coming inside rugged. He wasn't boxing. He wasn't on the back foot. He wasn't being cute. Gary Russell was coming in. And I'm just saying is that's a different type of time that you have to be on to negate that level of pressure. Not to say Boots can't do that. We've seen him do that against Ruben Villa. But I'm just saying if Brian Norman can do that, it'll be a very interesting fight. It'll be a very interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? So listen, that's my take, man. That is my take. Why you ain't say that to Norman face? Because I wasn't, one is he left before I thought he was gonna leave, and two, I didn't recap. You know what I'm saying? This is the recap. I have no problem saying how I feel to somebody's face. Sumar, if you've been on the channel, I've told plenty of fighters how I feel. So listen, man, it's been a great episode of Cigar Talk tonight. I got some big interviews coming up. We got Danny Garcia coming to the channel. We got Cool Boy Steph coming to the channel. We got Caleb Plant coming to the channel. And I got one more that I think about to come to the channel. She's one of my favorites. She's one of my favorites. She got me blocked. I need to get unblocked because I like her. She could be my girlfriend. I don't know. We got Alicia Baumgartner about to come to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? So we got some big interviews on the way. I appreciate everyone's support. Salute to the chat, man. W chat, man. Y'all made it happen tonight. I appreciate y'all supporting me. And let me know who y'all want to see on the channel. Who y'all want to see. What interviews you want to see. Let me know who y'all want to talk to. Unblock me. Yo, listen. Chat. Hit me up. Unblock me. Unblock Najee. Hashtag free Najee, man. Come on. Hashtag free Najee. Alicia Baumgartner. Like, come on. I love her. I love her. Come on. Free Najee. Unblock me. I'm trying to get this interview off. As soon as I see her, I'm going to tell her. I'm a fan. Unblock me. Let's go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? But yo, listen, I appreciate everybody in this chat, man. We'll be back probably Sunday. I'm gonna come back on Sunday with a couple guests. You feel me? Free Najee. You feel me? Alicia Baumgartner. No, I'm not drunk talking. I'm not drunk, brother. I'm just, I'm just talking my shit. Julian. Ain't nobody drunk, man. I'm just talking my shit. But all right, before I get out of here, yo, Cashy Mac, thank you, man. Before I get out of here, let me take one more. I'm gonna take one more before we leave. Last one before we leave. Yeah, Julian, I ain't drunk, brother. I'm just, that's baby girl, man. I'm trying to, I like her. Crash Out King, what's up, bro?
Hey, yo, Najee, what's happening?
What's popping, brother? How are you, man?
Yo, I'm good. So two things. Firstly, when it comes to Boots versus Norman, you already know I got to go with Boots, but I think that's 70-30 in his favor.
Ooh, 70-30 kind of far. Tell me why.
I think it's 70-30. He's the more polished fighter of the two. He's got the more proven track record as it stands right now. But like you said, we don't know what he's got in his chest when push comes to shove, and and the going gets tough in there. We don't know if Boots, how he's going to react. We know Norman's got that dog in him, but the jury's still out on Boots. But at the end of the day, I think that skills pay the bills for now, so I gotta roll with him on that. And secondly, when it comes to Southpaw versus Greg Hackett,
yeah,
I don't know, man. We gotta see that.
Okay.
We gotta see that.
I'm trying to make it happen. The only thing, man, yo, Crash Out. I don't want nobody crashing out. I know that's your name. I don't want to see nobody crashing out. That's my only hesitation with making that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely. Well, if everything is copacetic and they can keep it in the ring and not take that shit to the streets, then it's gotta happen. At the end of the day, the disrespect.
Would you pay $10 to watch it live?
Yo, I'd be down for that. That's this Sunday.
Yeah, this Sunday.
Well, you bet.
All right. Shit. Well, I'm gonna try to set it up, man. I appreciate you pulling up, Cash Out. Thank you, man.
Yeah, for sure. Be easy.
All right, later. Yo, listen, man. I appreciate y'all. Dope episode of Cigar Talk Live. Yo, Kenny, stay away from my woman, Kenny. You don't want these problems, Kenny. You don't want these hands, Kenny. Stay away from my woman, Kenny. You feel me? But super dope episode of Cigar Talk Live. Thank you. If you sent the super chat, I'm grateful, man. Thank you very much. If you liked it, commented, shared it, watched it, I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you very much. It's a dope episode of Cigar Talk. We out of here.